Welcome to Pocket Pod Animal Crossing. Welcome new friends and old. If you're just joining us, guess what? We sing a lot. Just a little bit. Or at least that's what we're told. But this is a special episode, and no songs will be sung. Wait, what? What am I doing here? So confusing. Well, this is our 100th one. You're in for a lot of fun with my dear friends and me. That's me, I'm Leash. Campsites and paintball fights, dream suites and fashion falls. We're Leash, Raw, and Joey Bowie. Thanks for all the memories. We can't wait to make more.
Kermit arms.
Kermit arms.
Yay,
Thank you,
welcome.
Leash, for our beautiful 100th episode special song.
Special song. It is special.
In case you couldn't hear, that was the first time that me and Joelle had heard that as well, and we were very excited and delighted by every moment.
And also surprised to learn there
Yes.
will be no singing in this episode.
Yes, no
I
singing.
know, it's so
including-
weird. I
no.
don't know what that was.
Yes.
I didn't
Not
sign up
singing.
for that.
It was
Not
clearly
singing. It was obviously
modulated
talking
face talk.
with
Yeah, no,
different
you weren't
inflections.
singing because that was a recording.
a live recording.
You sang earlier. You did not sing on the episode.
Oh.
This is where we are.
This is the episode, so episode starts now.
so existential.
This is the episode. Here we are.
Welcome.
Speaking of this episode, shall we jump right in?
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to share, we got a delightful voicemail from a listener, and it just warmed my little heart, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
From Leah in London.
Yes.
Here we go.
Hello, my name is Leah. I'm 14 and I'm from London. And I love your podcast so much. I've never sent in something for a podcast before, so I'm a little bit nervous. But, whatever. I just wanted to thank you all for making my days a lot brighter, and I just love tuning in and listening to you goofing around about Animal Crossing. I can't wait for New Horizons to come out, and I just want to let you know to keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, thank you for just making amazing Animal Crossing content. And congrats on 100 episodes.
Oh, thanks, Leah.
Oh my gosh, Leah, that's
We're all
the
like,
sweetest.
we're all collectively crying.
You made three
So
grown
sweet.
women cry. Thank
Oh my
you so
goodness.
much, Leah. You are the sweetest.
Oh my gosh, and thank you for your just speaking up and being so sweet. Well, we're glad we can make your days a little brighter.
Yes.
Chat about our fun games that we love to play.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, we
I'm all
make
for
our own
clumped.
days
Clumped.
brighter with these episodes. So we're glad other people
Yes.
can join.
Yes, it's definitely a nice break
Yeah.
from work and general.
Yeah.
Meh.
I mean, it's really fun to close out a blah day
Yeah.
and come here and be just goofy as heck.
Yes, that's true. Good to know it's appreciated by people outside of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank
you.
And with that, we have so many other little surprises from other listeners to share. We'll sprinkle those throughout the episode.
Yes.
Nice.
So I think the main format of today's episode, we're going to ask a bunch of questions and
Ooh.
Prompts.
and prompts from other listeners and people on Twitter and stuff. Do either of you want to take the first question, or should we bring up a fan question?
Ooh.
Well, I have an interactive.
What?
It's not really a question. It's more of a revisiting of something that we did a while ago.
That sounds
I mean,
lovely.
that's okay. Some of my prompts are not Yeah. They're like.
I don't know.
Think
Yeah,
about things we've done
we all
before.
kind of interpreted this assignment that
Sure.
we gave each other
Yeah.
a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play a clip for you guys.
Oh.
It's from episode 79, which was gosh, what was it called?
If this is a test, I'm gonna fail it.
Oh, I don't know the names of the episodes.
Mama
Mama Must something
Spaghetti.
Space Cars and Spaghetti.
Yes,
Get
Space Cars and
out.
Spaghetti.
That was a good one. Title, at least. I don't remember the episode.
So I'm just gonna play this clip, and then we'll go from there because
Cool.
I have a little bit of a.
I mean, what's not to want? You get to check out Space
I
Cars.
truly don't know what
Get
more there
spaghetti.
is in the world than spaghetti and space cars.
I love some
Nothing.
spaghetti.
And the alliteration is
Chef's kiss. Sorry, I had to say Chef's Kiss because we couldn't hear it. And then Joelle,
Oh.
you did the honors of also
Chef's
saying Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you
Chef's kiss?
just say chef's kiss when you do this. Or this. It's this. Mwah. Yeah, that. Mwah.
Mwah. See, the difficulty is that you could also do a regular. Mwah. It sounds just like a chef's kiss. That was a regular kiss.
Sneaky. Now do a chef's kiss.
Mwah. See, is
Now
that?
do a regular one.
Mwah.
I felt a little bit of difference in the timbre.
Could you feel the spray from the?
Wait, let me close my
the
eyes.
wind from the hand
Quick game.
motion.
Quick game.
Okay.
of Sarah.
Here we
is-
go. So guess which one it is now.
Wait, first I need.
I wanna play
wait,
two. I
Wait,
wanna
wait,
play
first I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm
Okay.
gonna you're gonna tell me the actual ones and then I'm gonna guess and see if there's
Wait
a
a
difference.
second. I'm going to tell you what it is before I do it.
I need a control.
Oh, okay. So this is
Okay.
this is regular kiss. This is chef kiss.
That one had an
I realized my mistake. Let me do a second take on the chef's kiss. Let me do a second take. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Okay. Let me do a second take. Chef's kiss. That was a chef's kiss.
Okay.
Okay, so now are you ready to guess which
Yes.
it is? Okay, so I'm going to do 2, and you can tell me what 1 and 2 were.
Okay.
So this is 1. This is 2.
Oh, one is chef's kiss.
One is
two.
definitely chef's kiss.
You're completely wrong, guys. In the same order, it was regular kiss and then chef's kiss. I'm so excited that you guys couldn't get it right. Not that I wanted to deceive you, but it was very fun that
How
you
did
both
we
guessed.
know? Wait, we didn't have a third party.
Oh no, that's true. You have to take my honest word for it. I intended to do it in the same order all the way from the start,
Okay.
but it was
Well,
a delight, and I'm sorry
we
that
just have
Jack
to
was
go
no
off of
longer
belief
here.
I guess we'll
trust
never
here.
know.
Oh no, I should have videotaped. I could have done an Instagram
I know.
boomerang, and then it would have been the best.
Okay, so that was amazing.
Yeah, that's a good moment.
about the chef's kiss.
My fellow co-hosts in the room have
Yes.
noticed that our producer is still here.
Yes.
Oh! Are we
And I
doing a
think
live test?
We need to do a live test
I'm so
with
excited.
our
Okay.
third party who can attest to
That's
whether
right.
it's a chef's kiss
Yes.
or not.
Okay. Good. Here
Okay,
we go.
so first we need to close our eyes and we need our control again.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So we're gonna do. So what? I can't remember which one we did first.
Tell me
Was
which one is which.
Okay,
Just
this
tell me.
This is chef's kiss. Okay. That was chef's kiss. Jack can attest that was chef's kiss.
I'm nodding
this-
my head.
This is regular kiss.
Okay.
That was regular.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Are you ready?
Okay. Now
Are you
we're going to
ready?
guess.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go. That was 1. And that was 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go with number 2 is chef's kiss.
I'm going with 1 because I don't know.
Number 1 was chef's kiss. Number 2 is regular.
Oh.
Me to repeat that.
What is this?
It was chefs and regular.
Yes, chef's.
So
and
Joelle
regulars.
was correct.
Joel's
Yes.
right. Leisha's right.
I was wrong.
This time.
This time.
I only
Round
said
2.
1.
Let's go around again. Let's go around again.
Frankly, I only said 1 because Leash said 2, and I wanted to just.
Someone wanted
Oh,
us
you
to be
wanted
right.
someone to be
I
right.
wanted
Oh, I
someone
like
to
that.
win.
Should we go around again? One more round?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to
it-
close my eyes.
Okay, we're doing this.
Here we go. All right. That was 1.
Oh,
was
2
2.
is definitely chef's kiss. 2 is definitely. I still have my eyes closed. I'm
I
opening them
mean,
now.
I still thought it was 1.
Joel's right.
Ah!
You're so confident that 2 is.
It just seemed like a bigger,
Well, so
more grandiose.
Embellish the.
It might help that I sit next to Sarah. Maybe I felt the wind of it.
Oh, maybe.
oh,
Or
Should
maybe
we
like
switch chairs and do this?
I'll
Concede.
I'll concede.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't intend to have more embellishment on my non.
Lots of people talk about shenanigans and the fraudulent kiss sounds that are happening.
And this is the only way we could
Do you want
solve
to get
it.
in front of a microphone so people can hear you, Producer Jack? You're welcome to stay the entire episode if you'd like. You are part of our 100th episode.
You're a vital part of every episode, whether you're here or not.
And Jack, this might be the first whole episode you listen to.
He listened to the first 5 or so.
Okay, that's good.
And then he listens to the ones that you produce.
But he also
Just to make sure that I did a terrible
Yes.
job.
he does kind of
He's like, yep, I'm
scrub
still
through
needed.
them.
Still needed.
To confirm I do a terrible job.
He just like kind of just goes through and levels things out and just like does a perusal.
Oh yeah. No, Jack cleans up all our episodes very nicely. You just don't have to listen to every word to do that. That's all.
That's right.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's
Spot check.
Spot check. That's right.
Spot cleaning.
Thanks for the reminder.
That
of
was-
the chef's kiss.
That was one of my favorite things. I'm glad we got to revisit it.
so
Yeah.
delightful and silly. That was quite.
This was like a
Quite
little
fun.
follow-up stream. Just
It was.
just
A
follow-up
did.
stream.
That
It
was
was.
a do
Mine are generally follow-up streams because that's how I did it.
I like it. No, that's good.
fine.
I like it.
We don't need official segments this episode.
Yes,
so
that's
that's
right.
fair.
Just all free form
So
flowing.
should I hop into
Yeah.
a question?
Let's do a question.
So our first question comes from a lovely listener named Tim Brown.
Oh, who's that guy?
Who's that?
I've never met him.
Some guy.
He sounds nice.
The name sounds nice.
I mean, he looked kind of handsome in his photos there.
Oh,
you should meet him.
Oh, really?
I want to see him.
I might have to check this guy out.
Oh.
What?
Too bad I'm not single.
Oh,
So Mr. Timmy says, what Animal Crossing furniture do you wish you could buy in real life?
Ooh, frog chair. Just kidding.
froggy chair. Froggy chair. Froggy chair. Did you learn about the froggy chair, Joelle? Oh. Did you learn the secret? Was there a secret?
I watched that entire video and learned it's
Nothing.
just a thing
Yep,
people
there
are
you go.
excited about.
I know. It's
Though there was something very interesting. I found a meme. So I don't know, whatever. There was an Animal Crossing character that was a frog that was discontinued. That, looks
looked
a
very
whole
much like the
lot
frog chair.
like Froggy Chair.
It's true. Maybe she'll be back
he
for
get
New
turned
Horizons.
into-
Well,
a
so
frog?
the theory is
Chair?
that frog was turned into a chair.
Or was the chair turned into a frog and then turned back into a chair?
Both ways.
I don't know.
Oh, so it had a chance to be a frog in one of the early
It wanted
ones.
to be a
and then
real
went to
frog.
wheelchair.
But what would I
but
like
furniture-
to
yes.
exist in real life?
Oh, so many great things.
I mean, I would put that adorable spa tub that we have in my backyard. In
that
a
is
heartbeat.
great. But Jack is hello, Jack.
Hi, Jack. We can hear you.
Pause so I can jump on the show because I'm not recording yet.
Oh.
Well, that did not happen. We did, in fact, pause, but we
Are we
could not
talking
jump
now?
on the show. Yeah, we're live.
We're good. You're live.
Why are we
Okay.
all red and glowy?
It's fine.
It's fine.
But everything's fine.
Fine.
Situation
Sure.
normal.
Hey, you talk more.
I'm
just gonna
talking.
poke my
Okay,
head
just
this
poke your
side.
head in.
Perfect.
Like a little turtle.
Like this.
But I was thinking of some furniture. I think I forever love the modern series that has the, it looks kind of like a,
Yes.
what is the name of the designer that had like I forgot. It's definitely like, what, I don't
Wait,
know. They're
are
like
you
the
talking about
leather
the
with
purple?
no, I'm talking about like the ones that are like the black leather with the metal
Oh,
tubing.
the metal.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a
yes.
distinctive look of those
Yes.
crazy, expensive looking.
Well, I
retro
think a
furniture.
key part of this question, by the way, is the fact. I think it's about like if you have to craft your own furniture, like at
Oh.
IKEA. What would you like to see at IKEA? Like that was sort
Whoa.
of the original
Wait, what?
impetus for
For
this
serious?
question. Yeah. So the post that Tim commented on.
See, this is, we
Nintendo
need
could
extra.
open their own IKEA-like store with furniture and home goods based off Animal Crossing furniture, and
Oh.
I'd go absolutely. It says something else, bunkers.
It went crazy.
And
is
so
what it said.
then Tim responded to that and asked us what
Ah.
we would like to see. So if
You're
you had
talking
to
flat pack
craft
furniture.
it, yeah. If it was
Oh
like,
my gosh! What about the
Prefab.
screen? All the screen that from Marshall's set in Pocket Camp that has like
Oh,
the weird
this-
stuff strewn on it.
sloppy.
would you
sloppy one.
craft the sloppiness
Absolutely.
into it? Yes.
It actually comes with a little sealed plastic packet of like one
towels.
sock, a t-shirt, and a towel, and you
I
have to
love
like
it.
artfully put it in the slats of that screen.
Yep, I can get
I
behind
like
that.
it. I would
it's pretty
like
good.
the pom pom porum.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
yeah, you want the butthole.
All
You
the
want
furniture with the
butt
butthole.
furniture. I mean, is there anything else? I don't think so.
There's nothing that compares. It's
and
fair.
like you could have like that bed would be gangbusters.
So
to have the
cute.
butthole bed.
And it
and
has
the
a little
butthole.
hamster friend that's tuckled in
Yes.
the quilt comforter.
I also really, really like. This is like kind of a touch on like what's new here, but like the honeycomb shaped shelves, but we had that before, just in a different
But
color.
now it's like honey.
Now it super makes sense for the shapes.
It's super pretty.
But I
love
liked it in the other colors
Yeah,
too, like
the
the mod
blue.
colors.
Yeah.
Those were great.
Yeah, all that furniture was super my jam. I love those chairs from that mod furniture.
Yeah, I was a
Like,
little sad they didn't bring
yes.
those chairs back
I
for
would
this
put
event.
Those
in
would be
my
great.
house.
Yes, for
Ooh,
sure.
That's right. What is that like made out of? Like a fiberglass or a plastic polymer resin?
Those
what is
chairs,
that? Yeah.
they look soft to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, which ones are we
soft?
like?
I was thinking they're the ones for the mod ones that are kind of like form
With the
shaped.
triangle furniture.
Yeah,
or
the triangle
shape on it.
patterns.
Yeah. No, I assume that was like a softer.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a fabric on top
Okay.
of it.
Like it looks
That's
like a
cool.
mid-century modern chair I've seen a million times.
It made
It's
me
not
think
soft.
of the mid-century modern chairs that are like the form,
The
like the
plastic.
Eames
You're
style,
yeah.
like
the ones you
plastic
put
ones.
next to a Formica table.
Yes, which I also like. I like
Yeah.
all these things. There's nothing bad. I also like comfy fabric, so there's no
Yeah.
wrong reason, no wrong way to enjoy
Just
your
right.
furniture.
I think the
No rules,
answer is
just right.
we would craft anything available. We would walk into that store
Oh,
and all go broke.
I mean, there's
Yes,
some stuff that I
that's true.
wouldn't craft, right? I'm trying to think.
Like what's not so exciting? I guess like some of the solid color furniture I'm not the most excited about, but I don't hate
The
it.
kitty.
Oh, the kitty furniture.
furniture.
Which always makes me sad. I
Hard
feel like
pass,
Bob
hard
really
pass.
likes that furniture, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I am the big fan of Bob.
Yeah.
I
would think
I would
conundrum.
build that Punchy's cat tree though. I would totally build that.
Well, your cats would also love that.
Yeah.
My cats, my foster cats, everyone would love it.
Everybody, the whole family
Yeah.
could agree.
Yeah,
those are
what I would not do is build things out of preserves.
Oh, no, that's fair.
If it required building out of preserves, I would not build it.
That sounds very messy. Sounds like it wouldn't last
What about a
very
turkey?
long.
I would not create a turkey out of preserves.
Preserved turkey.
No.
Delicious.
No one asked for that.
Oh, someone asked for it.
I'm sorry, Goose.
It was Goose. That's right.
Goose was wrong.
Goose was wrong. Never. Well, I guess.
So, are you guys ready for your next surprise?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's more
surprise,
surprises. So many surprises.
So, I'm about to send you guys both
Oh.
a message on our
Okay.
friendly neighborhood Slack.
Okay, so I'm going to pull this up.
Spider Slack.
And
Spider Slack.
When you get the
Slack,
link in the Slack,
Oh,
please,
I got it.
please click it.
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh no.
Oh,
And then
no,
at
I'm
the very
in the wrong
top,
thread.
click the button at the top of the
What?
page.
This is... Okay. What?
What
Okay.
is this?
No, wait, I'm going.
Wait,
What?
I'm waiting for Sarah to get there.
I'm getting there. Okay.
Okay.
What is this?
I made a pocket pie
Yay!
bingo board.
No way.
So now all of our listeners can play along. It is called Pocket Pod Episode Bingo Bongo.
I love it.
and you are listeners.
skirts.
And this is interactive on your phone. You could also print it if you want to go old school, whatever you want.
Do I have to press okay, I understand?
I think you can just get rid of if that makes that.
Oh,
little
no,
message
it's
go
bigger.
away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
But yeah,
okay.
so once you're on it, like as you listen to an episode, if you're like,
Ooh, I've got 2 in a row.
someone just sang a song on her own.
Oh, brilliant.
You get to X out that square. The free squares for everyone. If some of these things are just phrases we might say, some of these things are activities that happen. So the example on my screen right now, if anytime someone calls Pocket Camp Pocket Pod, you get a square.
Oh, good. We do that all the time.
We do that all the time. Anytime we need to talk about Kevin in any
Oh,
capacity.
I do love talking about Kevin.
Anytime
This is so
someone's
cute.
kid spends leaves tick
Oh.
leaves. Yep. Anytime we can't remember their name and we say, what's their name?
Oh, all the time.
What's her name?
What's my name?
Had a baby, it's a boy. That should have been on here. I'm sorry, I didn't.
No. That one's
Do
more
I get to
specific.
cross off play a game because we're playing a game?
Oh, yeah,
playing a
good.
game,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Nice.
Anytime someone says duly appointed federal marshal.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
so good.
Anytime we
You
actually
just
have,
said it.
Yep, there you go. We can fill this whole thing out because I'm
You're
mentioning it.
cheating.
Oh, snap. Yeah, we got to be careful here.
Anytime we have a correction, actually for Correction Creek.
Ooh.
Anytime someone forgot to change their outfit and they're curding it up.
Oh.
Anytime we have a new song, a new segment song, so I guess it's a new song for a segment. It could be also a new segment, but it has to have a song. A song solo
Or doesn't
means one of us sang and no one else joined in.
Oh.
I sang today.
Yes, you
yeah,
did.
that
That
counts.
would definitely counts.
I have it twice on here.
A song solo?
Yeah.
I might have to clean up the.
Oh, yeah, I do
thing.
too. Oh, I got 2 spots. No, it's good. Then I get 2
Yep.
squares. marked
Oh,
off.
no.
Oh, no.
I will see what I did wrong. Either way, it's fine. Nintendo, we know you're listening.
Oh, Free Square.
Oh, I have 2 Correction Creeks on here. Correction Creek. I made a mistake. I get to fill out both of those. Anytime someone has the look, you've got the look. This is a very secret one. I've started listening to some episodes and realizing you can totally hear my water bottle when I have ice in it.
No, super serious? That's
Yep,
adorable.
Jack can
Jack
attest
is
to it.
nodding.
He brought it up.
Oh my goodness.
But so I wrote JB's rattling ice water bottle. So if you hear that little subtle rattle, that's my water.
That's
Do you have ice
amazing.
water?
I don't have ice
Oh,
today.
I can't.
Skirts is on here.
Yes.
Skirts.
A song all 3 join in on.
Yes.
Oh, special.
Anytime I have a foster cat story.
Oh.
Anytime there's so much to do in Connecticut.
Oh, there's so much to do.
I have a Matt Dillon happening. That's what I call that one. I also have Brian Doyle Murray drop.
I see.
A mispronounced character.
Yep.
So like, merengue as an example.
I'm sorry. I thought merengue is the right and
true.
only way to
It's
say
true.
it.
Octavian. Like Evian.
Oh,
Octavian.
Ooh. Octavian, the finest of octopus water.
I have a couple redundant ones in here. I'm gonna have to clean
Ear
this up.
innards? Did you say ear innards? Is that a
Ear
Matt
innards
Dillon?
would be another one. Yep.
90s commercial jingle.
Maybe
Yep.
it just depends on how it generates, and sometimes it might just generate 2, because I think I have 2
I don't think it's
for-
supposed to repeat because I put in exactly how many it requires plus extras. So I think because I put in a list and then I put in more, it doubled it up. So I need to clear the whole thing and put the list in again.
It's still super wonderful,
my
and I'm very
gotcha.
excited. Can
Once
we
I
play
fix this, I will
today?
share the link
Yay!
in the show notes, and I'll share
So
it as its own
fun.
post. So that's
snap.
surprise number something
I
too.
love it.
What do I win? Pride.
I
Pride
would
and
love
satisfaction.
whoever wins a bingo to send us their winning
Their winning bingo
sheet,
card in
Nice.
this
and
episode
we'll
we
add you
listen
to a list of potential prize winners when we figure out what your prizes are.
Nice.
That sounds
I like
fun.
it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
Oh,
But
man.
please just tell us.
This is
It'll
for
be fun.
episodes 100 and plus,
well,
or
yeah,
of all time, because this is like bloop 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 everything.
If you go back through our backlog,
Or is it in an episode?
I feel like that
This
should
is
be
in
within
a given
an
episode.
episode. That makes
per
sense.
you are
episode.
playing bingo for episode blah blah blah,
Okay.
and so
Does this change every? Can I get a new card?
you can generate a new card. You just refresh and it
Go
gives
at
you
it.
a new card.
This is so fun. I didn't know there was a bingo generator online. Which
Yeah,
seems
a
like
different
the best
podcast I
idea.
listened to did this, and I was like, what a fun idea. So
It is
I
a
did.
fun
I like
idea.
it. I like it.
What? Thank you, Joelle.
Yeah.
Joelle.
Gracious.
So who else has a question?
Questions.
Did you have a prompt yet, Sarah?
Well, I had a prompt, and it's kind of like I don't have a specific. Nope, can't talk.
Splatinic.
That should be another thing. When Sarah makes up a new
specifically.
word. New word, specifically.
Yeah, we should have like pocket pod made up words as well.
Yes,
as well.
Let me
that's
add that
fair.
to the
Add
list.
that to the list. Do it.
Well, something that I always treasure, and this is not related to the game so much at all,
Okay.
but I always loved when we talked about old commercials, and there are ones that I learned that I'd never heard. Mm-hmm. So I just was wondering, do you guys have any favorite, and it could be one that was one that you had a favorite that I was reminded of when we had a podcast, but I wanted to share that. I think one of my favorite ones is for an old commercial. I learned about the Splash World. That
Water
we,
slide world.
Oh, when we were watching the
And I love the
Connecticut
way you
commercial.
see.
Yeah.
we
That's a
love to
classic.
make you beam, or whatever it is they say at the
Yeah,
end.
and I love the
Was-
way you beam. I
Yeah.
love the way you feel. I love the way it seems.
It was such. It just seemed like too good to be real. That it was.
Mumble, 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 mumble.
It's great. I just love hearing these old retro commercials, and it gives me
They're
great
fun and
delight.
Classic. I love them.
It's just a treasure.
I'm trying to decide if
I
have
mean,
an answer.
Obviously, Connecticut. There's so much to
That's
do.
really
It's-
the all-time classic.
I mean, that I scoured. I can't believe that guy found it for me. That was
the
a
best.
Christmas miracle.
You lost years of your
miracles.
life looking for that.
I did. I really had. That's one of those things. Sometimes I just keep like searching. Like, are you there? Are
might
you
just-
there,
it might
Connecticut?
just
Did I
be
make
there
it up
one day.
entirely in my head? Is it real? And it was
Right?
great to be confirmed. It was actually a real thing.
So good.
was great.
But the one, like, if someone asked me to like sing a commercial from my
Yes.
childhood, it's Olympic gymnast Barbie every single time.
That is amazing.
Mine will always be my buddy,
My buddy. And
my
kid
buddy
sister.
and me, kid sister.
Kid
It really branched
kid
out there.
sister,
Kid sister.
kid
Wherever
sister
I
and
go,
me.
she's gonna go. That's three.
I had
people
a kid sister
that
because
sing
of
the
that
song.
commercial.
Oh no!
Oh, bingo.
We
Not yet.
broke our rule.
I don't have bingo yet.
You just broke the rule.
Yeah, we broke the rule.
Oh man, what's the rule?
There's no singing in episode 100.
And we also had the 3 people sang at once. So,
Yep.
like, we're bingoing all over the bingo bongo
Pew,
place.
bing, bang,
Bingo, bongo, place.
But yeah, I literally had my own kid sister because of that commercial. I was obsessed.
Really? That's
Oh, because you were the kid's sister.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Hundo
then you
P.
could-
Yeah.
so price.
Yeah, I even dressed her in like a one of my old nightgowns
Tie-dyes?
that I had grown out
Tweety.
of, and I dressed her in that nightgown, so she wore it for. Like,
Did you call her kid sister?
Oh yeah. What?
Or did you give her a name?
I think I just called her kid sister. I don't think I gave her a name. Should have.
Kid sister was her name.
I'm
That's
the
okay.
worst.
My
No.
daughter calls her baby doll.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Baby
See, there's
doll.
nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly sweet. We hear that. It's like, oh, that's so cute.
I guess I'm not the worst. Great.
Yay.
Huge success.
It's fine. You're not that original at that age anyway.
That's
No,
a
I
good
mean that
point.
was the problem. Like I wasn't gonna come up with that. Like I probably would have named it after one of my friends had I not.
Right.
It would have been
yeah.
named Emily, I'm sure.
I think that is something that as a child, because those names are important to you.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Or like-
And those are the
like
ones
a-
you know.
yeah,
Or like a
that's true.
friend I
List.
had that I don't have anymore. So like I would name like I had a friend named Jessica. Like I probably would have named her Jessica. Like I don't know. So maybe I did. But she was just kid sister.
Kid sister.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I love it. Precious.
Wait, did we do your prompt, Joelle?
Not yet. No.
Oh, let's do a JB prompt.
So my first prompt is
Prompting.
mine are both like what is your favorite?
Okay.
So
Let's talk.
my favorite Pocket Pod thing is what has been your favorite fan faction?
Oh.
Oh.
I do have a list of
Oh,
a
good. Thank
few
you.
in
Because I
case
need
that
I
helps.
need a comprehensive list.
Yes. Let's.
I don't have
let's
a
hear
comprehensive list. I have a list of the ones I could remember from
I
like
remember,
looking at episode
um,
titles.
a sampling.
Avery has one, right?
Yeah, there was
Oh,
there was
he's the loud
Avery.
bird.
It was the Avery and Carrie
Yes.
faction.
Remember that
Just that
Avery
loud
the-
bird waking
yep.
up poor sweet
Those loud
Avery.
squawking birds.
I mean, Carrie.
Carrie's baby. Yeah.
Carrie's tiny baby.
So I have here Horse Boys.
oh, that's a good one.
one.
Colton
I love
and Julian
Horse
and
Boys.
their-
I do love
their
Horse
awesome
Boys.
wedding.
That's
Horse
a, that's a
Boys,
front
they're
runner
very-
of
yeah.
the one that I know.
That's a heavy contender.
I have the Bear Brothers. So
Oh.
Brian Doyle Murray.
Oh, does that mean the Quacko and Quacko attorneys
Yes.
at law are on fan faction?
I have Quacko's
Quacko Family
and
Quest.
Quacko.
Yes, yes.
I wrote Quacko's Drake and Bill, but yes.
Yes. Well, we all know what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
I have Merengues Forever.
oh,
Yes, of
Merengues.
course.
Sweet buds.
I listened to an old episode recently, and we discussed how Tex and Fuchsia have a like musical history, and they're like A Star Is Born.
Wow.
I don't
I did not
I didn't
remember this
remember-
at all.
I didn't remember this at all.
That's
But, like,
amazing.
I was listening to it and going, "Huh? I wonder if they've been like touring together, and if he like found her. Like I think they're like I forget what I. But anyway, I wrote that one down. That Tex and
Wow.
Fuchsia have like a musical history.
I didn't see
together.
that.
I didn't either, but I love
Yep.
it.
And then this one came from, remember Davina had that picture of Lucky and Cherry, and I thought they were like evil twins.
Oh.
She dreamed them up as more of a romantic thing, but yeah.
Still sweet combo. I love it. Oh, those are good. Those are good buttons. Oh man, I feel like.
Is that it? Is that my list?
That was all I wrote down.
Okay.
Well, there's also
and Jacques and Piper,
Jacques and Piper.
the old married couple.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That they didn't even. They just would like hang out
yes.
together.
And they're
One
on
would
the
be sleeping and
beach.
one be reading. Well, also, what about? Is it not fan faction about Octavius? That he is an alien?
Oh, that became true.
That's true. That was proven.
That was
Because of the-
proven.
That is proven.
On the-
Actual
on the wiki
factual.
page.
That's right. That's
So it
complete.
must be true.
That it went from fan faction.
It
to
started with
fact,
fan
faction.
faction.
Fact,
True.
faction. Faction.
It started.
and
It started a
fact.
fan faction. It became fact.
That's
fact.
right. It's a fast fact. I think. I mean, my favorite. I think it might have to be Quacko and Quacko attorneys.
I mean, that is a tried and true, long standing.
I mean, I trust them with my legal matters. So I mean, clearly,
I also like. I think it gave me a love for Bill that I did not have before.
that's
Yes.
You
interesting
guys remember
that
he
is
was just
true.
poop emoji duck before then.
Oh, that's right. Because he was
Yes.
kind of like there wasn't
and
really
now,
anything.
and now, like whenever I see Bill, I'm like, "Aw, Bill, sweet bud."
That's true. That's
Well-
I think mine's Horse Boys.
I do love Horse Boys, but
so
like
sweet.
I think that I do love Horse Boys because that one for me is like I think we all collectively like
that had
Yes.
developed
Yes.
very
Thought
quickly the moment we met Colton.
Yes.
And we were
It was
like,
beautiful.
well, oh well,
Yes.
these two.
It's beautiful.
And then someone out in the world
Yes.
thought the same thing and made them married.
That's
and
right, 'cause we
all
got that-
fell in love.
That's right, for the wedding ceremony the little archway.
It was the blue wedding ceremony
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
and
right.
we even had hashtags for them.
Oh, that's right.
We came up with a whole bunch, but I think Horse Boys ended up being our
the
favorite.
main event was main event one of them.
Maybe.
Yeah,
definitely there were
you
some
had come
puns
with
in
a
there.
whole bunch of good puns.
Yes, they were so good. But when I think about like our Pocket Pod
Yes.
story, it's definitely the Quacko Family Quest.
They're great.
And it's also like, to me, Morangus.
Oh,
like
yeah.
there are a couple in my mind
Right.
always.
That's
They're
true.
always a couple.
It's fair. Morangus.
Do you
yeah,
guys
they've always been-
remember the origin of how we decided
Yes.
Morangus was a couple?
It was the hot air balloon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the sweetest.
Because poor Merengue was afraid of heights.
And Angus
she
was
kept, she kept waving at Angus as he was preparing to leave, but he
Precious.
never left.
Thank
Because-
goodness.
Because that balloon stayed tethered, Leash.
That's
it
right.
stayed
It's true.
freaking tethered. It must have been in Maryland. Didn't we?
Oh yeah,
that was in the news yesterday.
Yes, I don't think hot air balloons
No,
count as
it does
the,
not count.
They're controlled
those
though, so
come
they
back down.
Yes,
yeah, they're
'cause they
safe.
can come back down.
Yes. Sorry, if you don't know what we're talking about, they
Sorry.
enacted
Reel it back in.
It was bring it back down. Speaking of things to not let it go
Yes.
into the sky.
So the Maryland State Senate okayed the ban. It's so confusing. Okayed the ban on letting balloons fly free. Fly free.
So they're
Free.
banning free frying
Untethered balloons.
You know how
Yes.
sometimes people release a bunch of balloons
And
at
they fry them.
celebration, and
Yes.
that's not good for the environment. It's not good for
Yes.
sea turtles,
And it's not good for my heart.
and it's not good for people who don't like who are
Like
afraid
Leash, who
of
cannot get through the
right. Yes.
existential crisis of seeing those balloons.
But
up in
the
the world.
thumbnail that they
Posted had floating balloons.
It had untethered balloons. Like what?
Why
what
would
kind
you
of
release
monster
the balloons in
would do
honor
that?
of this?
They obviously don't care
celebrating.
about.
They didn't.
people
They
like me.
probably were oblivious to the fact that it is upsetting to people to see that. They just didn't know. If you haven't met someone who it feels that way, you might just not know. But it is scary and unsettling for
You know
them
what
to see
bothers
it.
me, like related but not balloons. You know when the people release those lanterns into the sky?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the
paper
paper
lanterns.
lanterns.
And so like they release them. They don't know where they're landing.
Correct.
I realize they are not like destroying the atmosphere, but they are destroying the environment because they are now
Yes.
littering.
Usually
knows
they do
where?
it over like a lake.
Are they collecting it at the end? I hope so.
Are they biodegradable? I don't know.
So I have a lot of questions
That's the
about
next thing.
that.
Is it like a wax?
Yeah, I
Last
really
time
don't
I
know.
saw
I don't know.
someone
Sure.
release
What is the
them,
question?
it
Who is
was-
the
it
answer? Who
upset me.
knows?
Who can tell? Please, experts on
Paper lanterns.
floaty paper lantern people.
Yeah.
Tell us.
No,
We
I'd
need
love
to
to.
know.
If it
Or
was
maybe we
bi-
could look it up on
if it was
Google.
I always thought it was really
biodegradable.
beautiful and
It does look
amazing
very
how
pretty.
it how
I
it
know,
does.
but
How
now I
do
can't,
How do?
I can't see past the pollution part of it.
Ooh.
yeah.
At least it's
Or the
paper, which I
possible
guess is-
fire hazard?
I know,
Yeah,
that's a
there's
good
a little
question.
bit of that. Like if it falls into a tree, like
Ooh.
who knows? But
Maybe that's why it's
Yeah.
over lake.
That's why I'm
I
thinking
know.
like the
I've seen
lakey
it over
part.
a river not too
Yeah.
long ago, and I was like, are you planning to go pick those up?
Oh.
Are they going into someone's yard? Like it just bothered me.
Oh. Well, hopefully
Anyway,
it's
Well,
but yeah,
interesting.
moving right along.
should we do our
What's that?
our
Our next voicemail.
yes.
Yeah, let's do the
Okay.
voicemail.
Hello. Call to
Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Hey, Pocket Pod, this is Brewster from Brewster's Roost, an Animal Crossing podcast. I just wanted to call and congratulate you on hitting milestone episode number 100. That's a great milestone to hit, and I've enjoyed every episode so far, so here's to 100 more. If you guys are feeling up to it and you want to play, I put together a little game to celebrate this occasion. If you're not aware, it's pretty tough to work in a coffee shop. You really want to get to know your customers, so you try to remember everything that they come in and get, and try to remember what their favorite blend of coffee is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you the name of your favorite villager, and I want you to tell me if you could pick out their favorite coffee. So if you know their blend, the amount of milk, and the amount of sugar, if they like any of that stuff in there. So if you guys think you're up to the task,
Yeah.
Joelle, if you could tell me what Tex's favorite blend is, milk and
try.
sugar, if they enjoy that. And Sarah, if you could tell me what Kevin's favorite is. And Alicia, since you have two favorites, Fauna and Kurt, I'll let you pick between the two if you want to pick one of them. And tell me all of their favorite blends of coffee, if they care for milk, how much, and if they like sugar in their coffee. So if you think you want to play, go ahead and pause it here.
Oh,
give
I
me
love
your
it.
answers, and I will be back
Can
with
we
the
pause
correct
it?
answers.
I'm so excited.
Yes, so I already
you
paused
Leash
it.
cut
Oh,
it
nice.
so that we wouldn't accidentally.
So smart.
So I did research without doing research because I didn't want to know what Texas favorite.
Yeah, and I don't want to know either.
I don't know, but I'm gonna
I wanna
guess.
be
I looked at a
surprised.
spreadsheet to see what the options were.
Oh.
And I stuck to animals that were not on our list.
Okay.
Luckily, I just went through the A names and I got everything. So I sent both of you a screenshot of the list.
nice.
Sarah
Thank
probably
you.
already knows because she plays New Leaf.
Yeah, so I kind of know the general options.
But I would not even know where to begin about what the blends are and what the spoonful
I know.
numbers
I'm
are.
totally screwed, but I'm
So-
thoroughly going to
can
enjoy.
can I
giving
just
it a
try?
shot
Can
in
I
the
try
dark.
guessing without like looking at a list and just pretending
yeah,
that
please,
I
go ahead.
Shot
So,
in the
okay.
dark.
I can't do it blind.
And
but
you're to blame.
So what do you
I
think
am going to say
Kevin-
Kevin likes. I'm going to say he likes Kilimanjaro.
okay.
I'm going to say he likes a lot of milk.
Kevin likes
And-
Kilimanjaro, a lot of milk. Wait, I'm writing these down to see if you got it right.
I'm not entirely sure if these are options, so I mean I might be totally off base. So
No,
I
you're
might
good
just
so
be screwing
far.
You're good
myself.
so far. Lots milk is what I have.
Lots
on my
milk.
list.
Okay, gotcha. And I'm gonna go for. Is it an option to have 2 spoonfuls of
Yes,
sugar?
it
2
is an
spoonfuls of sugar. I'm thinking Kevin is heavy on the cream, heavy on the sugar, and Kilimanjaro.
Okay, I wrote down your response.
I love it. Thank you.
Okay. So I think Tex is also Kilimanjaro.
Wait, can we talk about the beans? Do you know anything about the beans?
The beans are
themselves? Like in terms of
Kilimanjaro.
lightness.
Oh
to
no!
darkness.
I don't think there's
I mean,
any.
based on the names alone. So Blue Mountain kind of sounds like a house,
Rustic.
like a sort of a house. sort
Oh,
of-
I was thinking
or
it was
maybe
like
rustic.
Hawaii, like Hawaii. What is the
Kona.
Kona coffee?
Kona?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That's what
And
I was
then-
thinking.
And then mocha sounds like mocha, which is
Mocha
which
Java.
is a
Chocolate.
certain interest.
Oh.
Kilimanjaro sounds like a really serious choice.
Sounds like a earthy
Volcano.
earthy blend.
It sounds like someone who's like, I need my coffee and I need it now. You know, it just sounds like people that need their coffee.
Gotcha. They know what they
and then
want.
blend sounds like your regular house blend. People like
Run of the mill.
like
Or-
morning blend
gotcha.
or whatever.
Or
you
could
know?
it be the special house blend that Brewster has crafted for?
Maybe.
I mean, what? But
Who
seriously,
could know in this topsy turvy
Who
world?
could know? And
That's
also-
not on the list either, Joelle, and I say that a lot.
I'm adding it to the list now, my friend.
So look at this. She really is too.
Topsy turvy world.
Topsy turvy.
I'm gonna fix the bingo bango.
Aw, I love the bingo bango.
I love it too. I'm just giving you a hard time because
No,
that's
I
what
know
I do.
you are.
Aw.
The fact
Well, we're
that
just
you
trying to
like it
supplement
means
with
you
more
want me to
goodness.
make it
I
even
wanna
better.
make it better.
That's true.
Me too.
So I think Tex
Wait,
is
sorry.
definitely a Kilimanjaro guy.
I like it.
Texas.
I think he goes for no milk and no sugar. I think he drinks that stuff.
He is.
black.
You know what? If anybody is, I think that's a good guess.
I think
because
rockstar cool man Tex.
Yeah, he knows what he likes.
man.
He's not afraid.
I
to
think
be
you guys are both
the
going to be
cool
right,
choice.
and I'm going to be way.
and he's just not a fussy. You know, he's
particular.
yeah. Well,
he is a
yeah.
smug type.
Well, I don't think he's very fussy. I think he fussy in that like he doesn't want anything too fussy.
Oh,
to
I
have.
see what you're saying.
Yes,
He's
I'm sure
going
he
for
is very particular.
It's a very simple choice, but it's particular.
yes.
I like it.
Leash, what do you think?
All right.
Are you gonna do
And who is
Kurt
this for?
I'm going to do
Fauna?
both. I'm
You're
going to do
gonna
both and see what happens.
Yes. Get a chance for both.
What
Double
the
chance.
heck?
Yeah,
Why
why
not?
not?
All right. For Kurt, I'm thinking Blue Mountain. Mountain.
You can say Blue Mountain.
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 Blue Mountain. Based on knowing nothing.
Yep, that's fair.
That's where we are.
He seems dirty.
I mean, like grumpy Kurt.
Oh, Kurt.
It's either that or Kilimanjaro, I guess. I don't know. What the hell do I know?
I like the guess on Blue Mountain. I
think it's good.
Blue Mountain. I'm going to
Sound
say
guess.
a little bit of milk.
Sure.
Just a wee. Just a hint.
A hint. A splash.
Just to get him over the edge.
A skosh of milk.
Skosh. I like that. How do you spell skosh?
I always wondered that. My
With an
guess
S.
is SCOSCHE.
I would have gone with
Skosh.
SK.
Skosh.
SKO.
SCOSCHE. What do you think, Sarah?
I think when I was envisioning it, I was thinking, I think it's interesting because it kind of sounds like it's starting with SK, and I was thinking OCHE. But I was like, is that, I don't know what the origin of Skosh is.
Oh, I have an answer.
well, you didn't guess first.
I did. I said.
But
SK.
did you have the SCHE at the SCH?
Well, sorry. I said SKO and then whatever you ended with.
Okay, so, okay.
But what is
Same.
it? So it is,
What do you think it is, Sarah?
I said SKOCHE. Skosh.
Interesting. And Leash, what did you say?
SCOSCHE.
Oh, with an S before the C.
Oh, I think I misheard you. Okay.
SCOSCHE.
I was just
Search
gonna.
engine
I was going simple. I was
optimization.
going SKO. I think I was thinking
SO
it was like SH or SCH. I wasn't thinking there was an E. I don't think there's a fancy E at the end.
Oh.
But I
Well,
didn't-
you already looked.
I already saw it, but I'm saying at the time. At the time, I did
in
not
the
think-
past,
I
in the
know it
past.
sounds like
No,
I'm
well, then
cheating,
it's
but I'm
no,
not.
No, we believe we
Then
understand.
it's Skosh.
Anyway,
Skosh.
it is apparently Skosh because it's SKOSH.
OSH. There's no C.
No C or E.
Skosh. Skosh. Just think of that having a long line above the O, so it gets.
I
that
don't like
skin.
it. I like mine
Have a
better.
long line above the O in the little pronunciation
Oh, okay,
thing.
there we go.
And it
So
says
just
a
imagine it
small
there.
amount, a little.
Well, I like my
A
version
skosh.
better.
Anyway, so
Like Porsche.
not Tex. What's his face?
Kurt. All right. So
It is
I
Kurt.
put Blue
Sweet
Mountain,
Kurt with his bandaged head.
Little Milk,
Little milk.
Little milk. Little milk.
Oh,
Oh.
cannot decide.
Oh.
A spoonful of sugar makes the.
No,
it's either one or none.
I
do you
mean,
think?
he's a bit of a grumpus, right?
Yeah, but he's a little nice.
He is a nice fellow. He's nice when you get to know him. That makes me feel like
I'm gonna say one.
yeah, I feel like that's and that I feel weird saying that because I feel like I'm a nice person and I don't usually put sugar in my coffee. So what does that say about me?
My husband's
What does
a
that say
pretty
about
swell
me?
guy, and he never puts sugar in his coffee.
Does that mean I'm weird?
I feel like your husband is more like Kurt, who would get no.
So Nick puts milk in his coffee. For
Oh, he
sure,
does put
I thought she was
but he
talking
puts
about
no sugar.
how Nick puts a little X bandage on
Sometimes
his
he
forehead.
does wear a bandage on his forehead, and sometimes he looks better in a hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
he just hides
Yeah.
it. He just hides the bandage under the hat when you don't see it.
All right, you ready for Fauna?
Yes.
He's also very tall, like a big bear.
All right, I don't think Fauna's a mocha girl because I think mocha is a little bit pretentious,
Okay.
and I don't think she's pretentious.
And
I
let's
think
not
she's
forget about Fauna's. Like,
She's real.
you
She's
know,
a real
she's
lady.
like a poker player.
so. I think she's either Blend or Blue Mountain.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Blend.
Okay.
Do it.
Blend.
Do
Blend
it.
it is for Fauna. She wants
I'm
that
like
blend.
I'm gonna be Samsonite on all of these. Samsonite.
way
That's another
off.
one. Add it.
We're just
I'm
gonna
adding more.
show
I've got my own bingo. I'm working out right
It's just
now.
gonna be okay. Separate leash bingo card.
no. I'll
teasing.
clean some stuff up. It'll be fine.
No. You don't have to clean. Just
Um,
supplement.
so I'm gonna
Because a
say.
bingo card doesn't have to have.
No, it'll be
What
fine.
am I whispering about?
What's that?
We're scheming. Oh, I was just saying it doesn't have to have everything on the same.
No,
no.
but like it means I
Can be
can combine some things. Like I'll make it fit. It's
No
fine.
pressure. It's wonderful.
Doesn't matter. All right.
Milk.
Milk.
What does Fauna put in her coffee?
Milk.
Let's say the regular amount.
Milk.
Regular amount.
Regular.
And I'm gonna say 2 spoonfuls of sugar.
Oh, she's so sweet. So very sweet.
Okay.
I can't wait to hear the answers. This is
All right.
exciting.
So our new friend Bruce.
Oh yes, thank you, Brewster, for
by
the.
the way-
This is just so fun. I love it.
We love games.
We love this voicemail, and thank you for giving us
Yes,
a little
thank
quiz.
you. It's
Very
so sweet.
appreciate it.
So fun. Okay, you ready for the
I'm ready.
results?
I'm ready
the
for the
results are
results.
in.
I want to know.
Okay, I hope I did this
I
right.
want to know.
If it's the red coffee.
I just kind of like looked at the sound wave to see because I didn't check the answers ahead of
gotcha.
time. So like, I hope it.
Oh yeah, we don't
we'll
know
see what
what's
happens.
coming after the break.
Hopefully this is right.
Neither of us have listened to the last half of this
Oh, we
voicemail.
didn't screen this.
No,
No, we
did
didn't. Okay, here we go.
All right. Hopefully you guys had fun with this. I'm going to start with Joelle. Your favorite villager is Tex.
Yeah.
Their favorite blend of coffee is the Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
They enjoy regular amount of milk in their coffee
Ooh.
and 2 sugars.
Whoa,
Then
we like
Sarah,
this.
you
Sweet.
picked Kevin
Oh, sweet
as
Kevin.
your favorite villager. And their favorite blend of coffee is the house blend
Oh.
with a regular amount of milk and 2 sugars as well.
One
And
right.
Alicia, depending on who you picked, if you picked Fauna, their favorite blend of coffee is mocha. They enjoy lots of milk and 3 sugars.
I was way
And if
off.
you picked Kurt, they also enjoy a mocha blend with no milk and no sugar.
I was like
You guys
off
had
on
fun
all of them.
playing this. As much fun as I enjoy listening to your
I
show,
am not there.
congratulations
Loved it.
again. Here's to 100 more.
Aw,
That was so great. Thank
That
you
was
so
such
much.
fun.
It was so much fun.
And we have so much to learn about our best friends.
I know.
Oh my goodness,
So
I was-
Rar and JB both got 1 out of 3, and I got 0 out of 3 twice.
Yay.
Oh man,
We did it.
Yay. Good job.
Go team. We knew
But
something.
I feel like with Fauna, even though I didn't get it right, I didn't say no milk or
No,
no
that's true.
sugar.
You're
I
on
was
the
just
right
off by
track.
like 1 step.
You're very close.
One step.
She would, you know what though? And if you gave that combo to Fauna, I bet she would still accept it gratefully and be very sweet.
I always thought mocha would be like a little bit more fancy. Why would you want more sugar in your mocha?
Is it a mocha
Or
as
is it
in
a
like
mocha, like Arabian mocha?
I think it might
Java?
be like the bean is mocha.
Ooh,
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, that was super fun.
That was fun. And,
A plus fun.
That was such a nice surprise.
It was.
So I thought we could do another online question that we got
Yes,
from
I
a
love it.
listener.
Yes.
This one comes from Moom11 on Instagram.
Moom 11.
Moom11.
MOOM?
Yeah, MOOM. Yeah.
Cool.
Like mom with an extra O.
Or moon with an M.
moom.
Or moomin
Or
without
moon
the
with
IN.
Sure.
That too.
So
Moam.
this listener's question, and actually this is going to be probably a quick answer.
Okay.
So what's the process behind making a podcast episode? Have any of you done podcasts before, or was this a completely new experience? If it was, where'd the ideas come from?
Ooh, I remember when we were crafting this.
That's right. It was crafting.
It was on
to
the
a craft.
We were going
venture.
to craft a fair.
We're reminiscing.
And we were.
Oh, it's the fade back.
That was the day that we realized. Well, I already knew that Sarah was playing, and Sarah was
Yes.
RAR. But that was the day that I put two and two together and realized that Joey Bowie, that it was
Yes.
my friend, was in fact
a friend on Pocket Camp.
Joelle.
And a friend in real life.
And I was like, wait, are you Joey Bowie? And then I was like, whoa!
And I was
It makes so
playing-
much sense now.
And I didn't know what was going on because Animal Crossing was this foreign concept to
Sure.
me, and I only knew it vaguely because Leash and Sarah used to talk about it.
Yep.
But even that was like this vague comprehension that I had.
Oh.
And we started talking, and Sarah was like, "Did you know this was available?" And there were charts and there were things, and we were just like, Leash and I were kind of blown away by all the available resources
Oh my
to learn how
goodness.
to play.
No doubt.
And we
So much
realized
stuff.
we spent 40 minutes of our car ride
Yeah,
talking about it. And then what do people do when they spend 40 minutes talking about a topic? They joke about making a podcast.
Yes.
And that's what happened.
And that's what happened. And then we sat on it for a little bit, like
a little while.
I think a little bit. And then
5 days? 3
I
days?
remember I reached out. I was like, "What day works best?" And we talked.
Oh,
we
yeah.
like worked around Wednesday or Thursday nights, which time or whatever. And then we actually did it, which was
I feel like it was the very next Thursday, but maybe it was a week later.
maybe.
It was pretty
It was quick either way.
Yeah.
And the reason it was quick is because we do have a bit of a podcast expert.
That's
Yes.
true. Not us three,
No,
but producer Jack.
you gonna come on in? Hi.
He's coming.
So-
He's coming.
Jack, my husband, has his own podcast, which we've talked about on
Yes.
the show before, which is the Adam Gravitz Sports Show.
That's right.
There he is.
He's waiting in the wings to say something.
Ready
in
to
my
jump
microphone.
in with a pearl of wisdom.
So we already had the setup
Yes.
in my house. And so it was pretty quick. I approached Jack and said we want to do a podcast.
A podcast?
We want to do a podcast, please,
Doesn't
sir.
everybody?
That's
And he's like, ugh, okay. I'm just kidding. He was very excited.
Here we go again. 3 ladies and a microphone.
Yeah.
and just one microphone.
Oh,
just
it's really
one.
hard to talk.
Where it's at.
I
Got 3 ladies and a microphone.
Yep, that's the song.
That's
Same
back.
one.
Yeah, so yeah, we had 3 different microphones before, and then now
true.
we have different microphones. It's very exciting for me.
Yeah.
Good
And
story.
that's the story. Then I saw Steve and I said, "Hey,
And that is how you make a podcast. You got
Ta-da.
3 microphones and 3 people.
It also helps to be
And a
friends in real
producer.
life.
Oh, that's true.
That way you don't have to like. It wasn't like we had a producer like crafting the talent or like figuring out what like they didn't have. We had the idea and we were the people that we were
Obviously
going to do
not.
it.
What?
Sick burn. Ouch.
That hurts
because
my
you guys
feelings.
are obviously friends."
Oh.
Okay.
I thought
Jack
you said,
didn't like find me on the
obviously-
street playing Animal Crossing.
you look like you'd like to play.
hey,
Put
hey,
out
you
a
over
Craigslist
there.
ad for 3.
Let me
Let
hear
me
your
talk
voice.
to you about some
Record these few
podcast.
lines. Let me see how you talk on the air.
No, in fact, Jack would not have selected me because he would have learned quickly how bad I am
No.
staying in front of the microphone.
Oh, you're oh.
Yeah, it's like, but most of, well, I say in general, all of your mic technique has gotten better.
Yeah, improving.
I was listening to old episodes and I was like 5 feet away from the microphone.
Well, it's not even away. It's like you intentionally turn the microphone away from yourself. or you talking to the side for some
Well,
reason.
what would happen a lot is I would be like turning to Sarah
Hi.
and then spend the whole episode like
It's
this.
just because it's so easy to like
Her
we're
head's
talking
turned right now.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. It's like the 10-year-old like actor in like the elementary school play who just like faces his
Nervous
castmates and has his back to the crowd. That's Joelle.
This is where I'm comfortable. Looking at Sarah's face is easier than not.
We should get everyone headset mics.
Heads.
Oh, I like
Oh,
it.
like Britney Spears?
Britney Spears. I was gonna say the same thing.
Are those
I don't know why she's a go-to.
She's like the first person I remember like with
having a little, like,
headphone mic and just dancing and doing her thing.
Yeah, exactly. But not really. We're not going to do that. But that would be an idea. But yeah, no, it sounds. You guys have. I like that you did the shows the sequential number because the Adam Gravitz Sports Show we reset this to 1 every year.
Yeah.
So we probably have like 200, but no one cares.
Oh no.
It's like how many number weeks in the year minus a couple off weeks.
Well, in the beginning, we only had like 14 a year.
oh.
You know, and it's
'Cause Adam
best
doesn't-
not
Felt
to
like
keep
it.
Because
count.
like it's nice that all three of you care and try. It'd
Oh.
be nice if I had like more than 50% participation on my podcast.
I mean, Jack, you've done an episode solo
that would be
before.
a brush with greatness.
I have.
I do like that. I think Adam talked about how. No, you told Adam he couldn't be a podcast if you weren't there.
Correct.
I would like Adam to try doing a podcast by himself,
Couldn't.
and we'll
Yes.
see how long that lasts
Yes.
for an episode.
What would
I think you
happen?
should record him trying to do a podcast.
I just don't say anything to him.
Like I think
And he'll like just mutter to himself.
It would just be like a
be
lot
so
of curse
fun.
words, right?
like let's say I
So good.
like all right. So first off, Dave Grohl claims he finished his new record. By the way.
Ooh.
Oh, very
But if I
exciting.
sold the rest of my studio to Dave Grohl, like we did a couple weeks ago, part of it, there's a plug there. I'm pretty sure, like between the three of you, you figure out how to do a podcast.
Yeah, we'd figure it out.
But I would guarantee that
It would be, the quality would be a little
Yeah, it wouldn't be
rocky.
It wouldn't
well,
be
as we
good.
know,
Figure it
no
out.
one cares about what the quality of podcasts is.
Oh
but,
no, that's not true.
I mean,
I care.
I care.
care.
It won't necessarily
Dang it.
stop me from listening, but I
Right.
do
Oh,
care.
that's
So,
fair.
and so, but you guys would make audio sounds and it would be a thing. Adam wouldn't even know where to start. He'd be like, I have to download an app to post this thing to a thing, and like, oh, computer, what's my password? Oh, what do I do? And then he would just like grunt and then like watch 2 basketball teams he doesn't care about and then yell at the TV.
That actually could be a fairly amusing podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, like once.
One time, one off.
Yeah. It doesn't have
A special
Montage.
episode.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the
But, like,
Adam
I don't know,
Gravitz
like-
minus Jack sports show.
Yeah.
I'm regretting sharing a microphone.
Well, I don't know why.
Jack is like awkwardly.
No, apparently
in Leisha's
input
face
1 doesn't
right now.
work because I didn't activate it when we started recording. So I'm just gonna like
sorry.
lean over.
Womp womp.
But I like that you guys like have this a phone game and you've managed to spend at least an hour a week for the last 100 weeks talking about it.
I mean, it helps significantly that we don't only talk about the game.
That's true.
Yes.
Too.
And also it also helps that it does Animal Crossing doesn't live extensively on the game.
That's
on the
true. There's so
mobile
much
device.
more.
Yeah, the series is larger than the game. Yeah.
I know. I played Animal Crossing a couple times on the Wii.
Oh yeah,
That's true,
on
you
City
did.
Folk. Yay.
And I would stalk him and stare at him in his
She
bed.
also would
while
log
he
in
was
as me and collect things.
I would, and then I'd kill your bugs for you. You're welcome.
Thank you. And you'd weed my
The
lawn.
roach,
The roach
cockroaches.
bugs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that you would weed the yard in my fake house for
Well,
me.
it was my town too. I had to have a perfect.
I think he's
town.
implying that you wouldn't do it in your real life. yard.
Oh,
She's weeded
Have-
the
okay.
I've
real
done
house.
it on occasion.
It's easier to do in Animal Crossing.
It's more
No joke.
fun in Animal Crossing.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then you can get some 4-leaf clovers. out
Get
of
some
it.
cloves.
Ooh, that is pretty steal. Some cloves.
Is that not the same thing? My bad.
No.
Anyway,
Aw.
Carry on.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks, Jack, for
Aw.
your little nugget of wisdom.
so Leash, do you have your question too?
I do have
Or
my
do you-
question too.
Another audio clip.
It is another audio
Let's
clip.
hear this
I don't
bad
remember
boy.
the name of this episode, but it's from episode 35. And I'm just gonna play it, and then
Okay.
I'll do my prompt like I did last time.
Sounds good. I'm listening.
Okay.
Guys, I don't think you're aware of some very, very important breaking news that has just happened within the last 2 Yes. First of all, may I share this important news?
Please.
We enter your
So it was really exciting. There was a Nintendo Direct earlier today, just not too many hours ago, and they had a very special new guest character that was shouting an appearance she's going to make in Smash Brothers. Oh, it's Isabel.
Yeah.
And she's adorable, and she is really cute, and she's going to be in Smash Brothers, which is great. She's going to be a playable character, which is a big deal.
Oh my goodness.
And that's amazing enough in itself, but at the very, very end of the Nintendo Direct, who comes up other than Tom Nook saying he's got to get everything ready for everybody who's been busy camping and playing Smash, because in 2019, there's going to be Animal Crossing for the Switch.
Yeah, 2019.
Yes, so that's the biggest news that I absolutely had to share. Yes. So
This should have been a video episode for our reaction.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't. If I had time to like prepare, but it was literally like just basically before I was getting ready to come. Almost.
so
It's
cool.
like so. It's
So that means in 2019, I am buying myself a Switch.
right, and it also means Sweet Nintendo has been working it. Obviously, if they're releasing it next year, they've been working really hard on it for a long time
Lies.
already.
I bet they're going to make it pretty stinking cool.
If the footage they showed of the little video of Tom Nook, they said it's not gameplay footage, but I mean the modeling of the characters
It's
of
animations
Isabel
and
and like
stuff.
it looks really like lovely, and it looks like Animal Crossing, but like upgraded to like really beautiful new graphics and
like
just
better,
still
like
keeping-
better than Pocket Camp.
Oh yeah, like
graphics,
definitely
for
an
sure,
upgrade from Pocket Camp and a lot of
Pocket
detail.
Camp is
and-
like an upgrade
yeah.
to
Oh,
the other
surely.
games,
Yeah,
so
it's fantastic. Pocket Camp is beautiful compared to. Yeah, Alicia's face is great. It'll be great.
I'm super excited.
I know. I'm excited, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go find Tex right away.
Yay! Oh.
If they'll let you. So that's it.
That
was
was the
the-
ominous.
I know.
If they'll let you.
That was the best to end
So I
on.
feel like we need to revisit this again in a couple
Yeah.
months.
Yes.
But this was the first time we heard about
Yes.
New Horizons.
I actually listened to this episode in my re-listen of a bunch of episodes.
Oh my goodness.
So I knew exactly what was coming.
Oh my
This episode was
gosh.
called March Magnus Madness.
March Magnus Madness. But it was in September.
Yeah, it was just because
episode
we
was
were talking
released.
about Maggie and Agnes. It was a whole thing.
Oh,
Yes.
gotcha. Oh my gosh, so precious.
But so now that we've listened back to the first time we heard, what are your expectations now versus what you had then for the New Horizons to come out? What things? What was? This is completely open ended, but like, what were you envisioning then versus what you're expecting now? You know, if that was the same or different, or what are your thoughts and feelings on that?
So this was September 2018.
Correct.
Well, first off, I mean, you could tell we were so excited because, oh my gosh, can you believe it's coming out in 2019?
I know.
And it was like, I remember we were so confident that it's going to be sometime in 2019, maybe soon, but it's got to be by Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because that's when games
Because
come
why
out.
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
That's where the money is.
Well, I also loved my comment that means in 2019 I'm buying a Switch. And I think Leisha and I did not make it past 2018 before we both
no,
had
we both
Switches in
had
our
Switches.
lives.
And also, like, we didn't have the foresight to see, like, not that I'm regretting this at all,
Oh, no,
because I'm
no.
enjoying my Switch
Sure.
so much, but like knowing that there's the Switch,
The
that
special
there's
edition,
the special
sure.
edition,
Yeah. Which now that we learned is sold out and will be next to impossible to get.
yes,
But I mean, there's the possibility that they will still have them in the stores.
Extra stock
when
if
they
Sure. You have
release.
to stock the stock.
The stock
stock
the
market.
stock
That's
market.
throwback to last episode. But like if you stock the stores and make sure you're in touch with them if they have extras, you might be able to pick one up.
Yes,
but it'll be hard.
possible.
That's the point. But yeah, no, we didn't know at the time they'd be releasing a special one though.
Sure, there's no
remember
way
when
to
we
know.
did our interview with Bobby, Nintendo Guru?
Yeah.
he made both of us feel bad because we
Oh,
we had already
worse.
bought our Switches.
I don't think he
He's
meant
like,
to do that.
Well, no, I mean. But he was guilting us for not waiting, because he's a bit of a connoisseur. He's a collector.
Right, he has a
Yes.
as we've seen, he's definitely purchased.
He has an
additional
amazing
Switches.
collection.
Yes.
If you've not watched his videos, and you're missing out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so at the time we were both like, meh, it's fine. We'll
Yeah,
use the
we're
one we
fine.
have.
Yeah.
I'm only like a little regretting not waiting, but I
But then
did
you wouldn't
play
have
a lot
had
of
all of Stardew Valley,
Stardew Valley,
that we've heard
true.
so much about.
Raving Rabbids.
Oh yeah, those
not
are
Raving
the,
And then
Rabbids, whatever
just
it's
like
called.
Whatever that game's
the plethora of other games that my son has enjoyed. I
Sure.
don't regret
Oh,
any of it,
you're
but
right.
like
I know Des is playing Yoshi's Crafted World.
yeah, we beat it. We
Great.
have to go back and do the flip sides.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
yeah,
puppy
the other
sides,
side.
catch the
Oh.
puppies.
Get the
but,
extra stuff. Yeah.
And all the
Yeah.
Pokemon.
So fun.
And the Pokemon
Let's go, Pikachu.
and Mario Kart
Oh, yeah.
and
Mario
Super
Kart.
Mario Brothers.
Oh, and we
I
got to
played
play
a bunch
Mario
of
Kart.
we played a lot of Mario Kart. My
Yeah.
nephews fell in love with Mario Kart at my house over
Aw,
Christmas.
so good.
I played a bunch of $5 games recently that I like played and won or
Fun.
beat very quickly, but it's a
Ooh.
fun little
Yes.
adventure
Fun
on the
little-
way. So no regrets having this. Switch.
no,
No regrets.
No, agreed.
Yeah. But definitely.
But we didn't know anything about New
No.
Horizons. We didn't even have the name.
No, we knew
No,
nothing.
because remember for a while it was Apocalypse or Switch Are You.
Yes.
Yes,
So we were
that's
imagining
true.
we were
I
dream
still
suiting.
contend I was not far off with Apocalypse.
No.
Right?
Yeah, starting from
It-
scratch.
like, we
I
are-
mean,
we
no
are starting-
radioactive.
No,
or
I mean, like,
anything.
this
it wasn't
mutants.
like
This
that we
isn't
know
like
of.
post-apocalypse, but it is similar skills, like camping on in a tent. Like we had talked about bunkers, like
It's true. That's not incorrect.
crafting. You have to craft the first tools you're gonna get access to.
Yeah.
that's life skills. So.
It's so cool to-
survivalist.
and-
Survivalist.
Yeah.
survivalist skills. That's right. There's the
Yes.
doomsday preppers.
exactly. Preppers will be set in New
That's
Horizons.
right. But it's such a world of difference from that time being so excited and knowing nothing, and
Yeah.
then now we've had the direct that was, or not a direct, it was Treehouse they had. Was that what it was where they talked about and showed some gameplay? I mean, we've seen some things. We still haven't had a Nintendo Direct as of yet since.
Specifically
Yeah,
about
for the
Correct.
new Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And it's coming out soon,
I mean, if
guys.
they don't do it, maybe they'll do it right after.
Would they have
Did
a
you
direct
miss
after?
the news?
By the way, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think what we never imagined was this island getaway, adding this like someone traveling,
Yeah,
like
that's
the Dodo
very cool.
Airlines was never in our vision. Like,
No,
we didn't,
and creating from scratch, like to have a place that was untouched. There's nothing living, no animals, no
Yeah.
villagers living there yet. You're going to start everything new. That's totally brand new.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exciting and different, for sure. And
Yeah.
crafting, it's so there's loads of exciting
Yeah.
things.
I like that you're literally starting with nothing. Like even in Stardew Valley, I know I bring that up a lot, but you were given a house.
Oh, for
Yes.
sure.
You were gifted like this place to start, friendly neighbors, everything. In this, you just have the nooks, I think, when you first start, and then maybe more people come later.
Yeah, that's also a good point. We really don't know what's going to be there,
Yeah,
except
we
for
don't know if Isabel's there on day one greeting us. Like, we
And
have
I'm
no
super
idea.
excited for like all the like little secret stuff that they always like put in there, or like the certain little, I don't know, like special things that make that version special, like
Right.
Serena and her like
Oh, yeah, the
her, like,
axe game.
water fountain in the axe
Yes.
game, and having to put it in a certain spot in order to get the gold
That's
axe, and like
true.
those kind of like special little things that we have no idea that are
Right.
what are going to show up,
Ooh,
or
that's a
when
good
that's
point.
going to happen,
or when someone will figure out that thing is
Right.
a real thing.
Well,
that could be
I mean,
like months
and-
into playing the game.
And the fact that it's not Chip, it's like this Chip Jr. and then
Right.
all these
Yeah.
other little friends
Juanita.
they're all the younger or like cousins or nephews or whatever of the main characters. So
Yes.
that's gonna be kind of fun to find out and when they
Yeah.
show up
That'll be
and how
super
Harvey is
exciting.
involved.
And then
in
the
all
things that
this.
happen within different seasons,
right? Oh, all the seasons.
And the rain and the
Yes, the
and
weather. Oh, it's gonna
sunsets
be
and
lovely.
it's gonna be so.
So those are things that I couldn't have imagined
Right.
no.
at the time, and it's really exciting now. 65 episodes later. 65 episodes later.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
And
that's
we're
insane.
still weeks away.
Yes.
We're
How
still
many days away are we?
Oh, that's a really good question, Sarah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still finding the link.
Yeah, we ditched that. There's too much singing to not sing.
35-day countdown.
Wow, 35 days. Yeah. Just a little more than a
It
month.
seems like so far away.
It feels like it never gets closer, but I know it's closer. I know it's closer.
Leash, I just remembered. So I have the two clips I sent you.
Yes.
if
Do you want to take a break?
If we take a break,
Ooh, okay.
and then after the break, we will return with the first clip. This category is called Fashion Island.
Fashion Falls. I wish there was a song for Fashion Falls.
Fashion style.
Different songs.
Fashions.
Stage lights smashing the feeling.
People.
The never-ending fan faction.
Whoa. Sweet dreams. Oh, wait, wrong song.
Are made of dreams sweet.
Nailed it.
I'm always ready for some chitty chat.
Chitty,
Oh,
chitty,
you
bing, bang.
chitty chitty chatter, chitty chitty chatter, we love you, and our chitty chitty chatter, chitty chitty chatter loves us too.
What is leash wearing in our random?
I'll have to go to my campsite to do this.
Yes, I think it's what is leash wearing in
can't
a
believe you cut some of
random
this.
thing.
It's so nice of Michael McDonald to drop by to do
I know.
our intro with
It
us.
was great. I mean, he's
great.
a busy man.
Yes.
He's still in demand.
What a fool believes. I don't want to wait.
For a correction. Is it time for a final question?
Yeah, give me a final question.
Final question.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Well,
It's the final question. So that was my little super cut.
I love the montage.
You are welcome.
that was
dope, Joelle.
a
Good
delight.
job.
Yeah.
I love how we repurposed the final question to the final
I know,
countdown,
I found
which
some
is the original
fun-
song.
That was great.
Well, I love that. Like, I wish we had a song for this, and we had about 3 or 4 different versions of Fashion Falls
And-
before we nailed
Wow.
Leash's
Took us a
Leash's
while.
Fashion Bug song.
That's
Yeah.
right. Fashion Bug. That was another commercial
So
origin
good.
story.
Yeah.
So
I still haven't found that
Check
one
that
though.
off
That
your
one
bingo.
exists. What?
Check that off in your bingo.
Oh,
What, the Fashion Falls?
was that on there?
The commercial reference.
Oh, the
though.
commercial. But we already checked that off the bingo earlier.
Okay.
Right?
Did I? I don't
I don't
know.
think I did. I don't think I
Oh.
checked it off my bingo, so I gotta go and get.
But yeah,
on
and so
that.
I made 2 supercuts, so we're gonna throw one at the very
Oh,
end.
man.
What? So special, Joelle. What a sweet treat.
It was very long, so I split it. You're welcome.
Oh,
And we also haven't released the studio version of Fashion Falls.
the studio version.
Studio version.
Oh, well, that's not done yet.
Oh,
Wow.
fun surprise coming our way one day.
No, it'll never come your way, but
Oh.
it's in the queue.
So we're running long already. So let me keep this moving.
Okay.
So we had another question from a listener, Just Cliff on Twitter from the One Up Crew Nintendo podcast. So another podcast. Hello.
I love all these podcasts.
awesome.
This is a really sweet
Podcast
question.
friends.
What does Animal Crossing mean to you?
Oh,
Wow.
It's a deep one too.
Man, I feel like it was something I started playing like back when the GameCube version was out. So it's been a long time.
so nostalgia.
So nostalgia is a very big part of it. I feel it's like one of the games I connect most to because it's really different from a lot of other video games. Although I play loads of video games.
Yeah.
But it's a just a calming thing.
Yes.
It's a good. I feel like it's a nice like thing that is controlled and yet has a lot of variety within it, and there's always surprises, which I love. I don't know. What does that mean to me? It's
I
very
think
precious.
the music. I know Joelle doesn't listen to the music, but like even when I
Yet.
played on the Wii, like the music was just very calming and relaxing. It's just
Yeah.
like It's weird because I don't actually like doing chores at my own house.
Oh,
but
me either.
to do chores on the video game somehow seems better.
It's satisfying. It's true. It's like the reward. It's easier,
Yes.
although more
You don't have to
demanding in some
sweat.
ways.
Yeah, and they kind of pressure you. They make you feel bad.
And it's
And they set like tangible goals as well.
yeah.
My answer, I'm gonna go Good Place reference, but the answer is Friends.
Oh,
Because I obviously had no prior Animal Crossing experience before Pocket
yeah.
Camp. Pocket Camp is a silly little mobile addiction game. It is not real Animal Crossing, and I acknowledge that. But I don't know the whole world. So what I do know is that before I ever played, I knew about Animal Crossing
Oh,
because
right.
of some of my nicest friends. Like it was you guys, it was Maggie that used to play.
Oh yeah.
And I had no idea this whole world was out there, and I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for you guys. So
Oh,
Well, I think
Friends.
so sweet.
extrapolating from that a little bit, this game, the mobile game in specificity,
Sure.
in specifics,
Specifically?
yeah, I'll go with that one.
All that.
I just learned,
specifically.
yes, that one. and the podcast that we do has brought a lot of new friends in, and I think like the mobile game specifically, like you could with the Wii, you could bring in friends, but you had to know those friends. You had to know
that's
those.
true. Directly.
In this one, you can make friends that you've never met before, and
That
you'll
is pretty
never
cool.
probably ever really meet. Maybe I mean, maybe you can because of this of the Switch link with the Nintendo. You can
right.
kind of like move towards Switch if someone wants to be your friend there, but like the podcast and the sharing group that we've created, and having that extra layer of new friends. And I feel like there are a lot of people who are listeners that are, you know, people that I think are really important to the game and important to our podcast family.
Yes.
I agree.
They're part of our family.
Yeah.
Podcast family.
And I love our little podcast sharing group. It started as an actual like sharing group. Like,
Oh, right.
help
When we
me
needed help
finish
with
the
garden
garden
events.
event.
Oh,
help me
because that
with
first
this.
garden event was the worst.
Yeah. The butterfly
It's
effect.
so
If you want to
stressful.
go back to that
Yes.
episode, in which I didn't sleep because of a garden event or something.
And I
It
was
terrible.
stressing and scrambling and may have spent real months.
Yeah.
Oh no!
We
Leave
found
ticket
out later,
runs.
not
Like
super
never
worth it.
again.
What?
That was the first time and the last time.
First and last.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, and so we started that group, and now that group has just become a delightful little meme sharing
Yeah,
environment,
it
and I'm
is very
fine with
fun.
that too.
It's delightful.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good. Even if it's not, I know some people aren't the biggest fans of Pocket Camp because they don't like. But if it's still a sweet Animal Crossing experience you can carry around with you, and it is. I love. That's a really good point about how you can make friends with people that you would never have contacted otherwise.
Right. Yeah.
Which is such a lovely treat. I would hope that they carry that over to New Horizons.
Yeah, meet a new friend.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, like Leash said, so you can connect
Carry
your
Pocket Camp friends over.
If you connect your Nintendo
that's true.
account from Pocket Camp,
Then
those
they
same friends pop up
Yeah.
on Switch,
I
and
like that.
I can friend all those people
That
too.
is pretty fun.
So yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. What a nice sweet.
I like that
sweet
question.
note. That's a good question. What fun.
Do you have a second question, Sarah?
Oh. Let me see what I have here, and I'll see if I feel like it's worthy of being discussed. I don't know. I feel like everything you guys have was so insightful, and mine are just like.
Oh no! I
Your
have
show is like a runaway freight train. Why are you guys so popular?
that question came from a listener right now,
Right.
for our live show.
Because everyone's life is like a runaway freight train, right? And they can relate to our crazy stories and
That's
tangents, and they
fair.
enjoy the ride that we create for them.
Yeah.
In a very specific.
and some people
we do
just-
end the show eventually.
Yeah, it does. It does come to an end, and it doesn't last. We have to record the next one eventually.
Yeah.
Can't talk
Before
forever.
next Thursday shows up.
And it turns out some people are not turned off by our musical interludes.
It's true.
Thank you to who doesn't tune out. I enjoy a musical interlude in other podcasts as well. But
Yeah.
oh man, I just feel like we've talked about so many. We've learned about things. I had talked about learning about fashion, like skirts. Like,
Skirts.
I mean, this is just going to be me.
I never
listing
would have known
things.
about
Loafers.
I never would have known about
Loafers.
dealy boppers if it wasn't for this.
Yes, Dealy boppers
and rosettes.
Oh my
and
gosh,
rosettes.
that's right.
Well, I
And-
kind of learned that at work, but yes.
I learned about rosettes, I think, and I also learned about
And the little mole thing on your face. The
a moosh.
A moosh.
A moosh. Oh, that'd be a fun thing to add. That would be a great little item to have in a pocket camp.
Especially
Maybe
now
that's
that
what
we have the
talked
little
about.
heart face tattoo.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be
Face
great.
tattoos. That's where you guys need to really focus your energy.
Teardrop.
Teardrops.
Little teardrop. That's right. Hey, Nintendo. How about?
Do we have an idea for you?
I want my
And
character
a couple
to look
neck
like Post
tats
Malone.
as well.
That's
I'd
what I
like a
want.
couple neck ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's definitely a Post Malone thing too. He definitely has all the face, all the neck.
Johnny Stevens.
Full arm
Yeah.
tats and everything. Yeah.
Oh,
like
I'd have
a sleeve,
regrets
like
if I
a
did that.
tattoo sleeve.
Oh yeah.
Sleeves
no
they were
regrets
cool,
on a face
but I feel
tattoo.
like I'd have regrets on neck and face. I just feel like I would.
So you think Johnny Stevens from Highly Suspect made some bad choices?
I mean, based on what he told us, yes.
Oh.
We're not. That's not publishable on.
No. This is
on
a
our-
family show.
Yes.
Oh.
But on the
Adam
Adam Gravitz Sports Show, we can totally talk about it.
So listen to our sister/brother podcast.
Sister, we're definitely the sister show. The little sister show.
Yeah, kid sister.
From Colorado, Dad.
Does that mean we're the My Buddy podcast?
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, My
I'm a
Buddy.
big fan.
does.
Price. And Buffalo Plaid, guys.
Buffalo Plaid. Why don't you come
Sarah,
out tonight?
if you check your Slack feed, and Leash, you too.
What about my Slack feed?
I'm sorry, Jack. Let me
It's
send
okay.
it
No,
to
don't
you
send it to
too.
me.
No,
It's
you're Jack.
send it.
You're
I don't
gonna
want it.
want to see
I immediately
this.
regret that decision.
No regrets.
I love it.
Jack, you're gonna like the late way you look. I guarantee it.
My heart.
Thanks, Grandma.
So I just shared with Leash and Rar our fan art.
Oh, that's the
my
cutest.
gosh. This
From
is so ridiculously adorable.
A person that I'm going to shout out because he is our oldest listener that we were aware of.
True.
Pasu.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
We were
for
making these
sure.
podcasts and putting them out into
my
the ether for no one to
gosh.
listen to in the beginning.
Shouting into the
Did
wind.
we have anyone?
We didn't know who was
These-
listening. Maybe like our friends or
Our friends
My
and
brain
family.
is
They're like,
melting.
okay, I don't get it.
And then we found Pasu's chart, and he was updating them periodically.
Oh.
and I think we
my
just
gosh.
tagged him on Twitter and
Pasu,
said
this is
thanks for
amazing.
your chart. And he wrote back and started listening to our podcast, and then he shared us on like Reddit and other
yes,
places.
he was so great.
He
He's
helped
always
people
great.
find us, and even though we know Pasu, you stopped being interested in Pocket Camp, but you kept hanging on to listening to us and answering our posts sometimes.
so
and
awesome.
We're just very appreciative of the long history friendship we have with
amazing.
Pasu.
So cute.
Yeah.
And so this fan art is
is
a delightful
So
tribute.
precious. And
Yeah.
I'm loving it. And Pasu, can I please use this for my avatar?
I know.
It's so cute.
Same.
This one is going on all our feeds tomorrow, I promise, so everyone can see it. But just to describe it audibly for everyone.
Yes, let's talk about our
is
friends.
It's our 3 avatars from our original logo art.
Fashion.
Yeah, like our
look at
our
that.
old
So,
school
the
look
style is
from
It's our
early
OG.
days.
It's
I
great.
love it.
and hanging out under us. So we're jumping in the air.
Our
with,
friends are throwing us up in the air.
Yeah. And is that what they're throwing us? That makes
I
perfect
think
sense.
that's what's happening.
Wee, Kurt's throwing me in the air.
So
Just one bear paw.
Because he's so strong.
I know.
we got Hamlet and Maple hanging out, helping me fly through the air. We got Kevin and an animal I've never
this
seen
is
before.
Kabuki. So
Kabuki.
Kabuki is one of my old favies. He is a grumpus, and I love him so much. And he's not been in Pocket Camp, but he's a cat, and he's amazing. So Kevin and Kabuki are some of my favy favorites.
And then Leash, who's supporting you?
I've got Kurt and Scoot.
Kurt and
oh
Scoot.
my gosh.
So cute.
I love this art so much.
I love
beautiful.
Scoot's
Pasu,
little
this is
face.
amazing.
He's just like,
Oh my gosh. It's perfect.
I mean, Hamlet's not doing much better on but
but he's
so
still got his
handsome.
little.
his little arms are in the air, and he's trying super hard, but clearly
not even going over his head.
Clearly Maple
He's
did all the work in
yeah,
this one.
She did. Yeah,
oh
she
my
did.
goodness. These are so
They are so sweet, and Pasu, this was the sweetest. We are so
bestest.
thankful for
So
that.
awesome.
so gorgeous. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. what a sweet treat.
then
Sweet treat for 100.
My other question,
Oh, some
and
other
this
questions.
hopefully is probably a quick one too.
Okay. Let's hear.
It is loading. What is your favorite Animal Crossing character to voice?
Oh.
Oh, I mean,
I know my favorite one that Leash does.
I mean, it's a gimme.
I mean,
flexing muscles over here.
more reps.
I love, and the Valentine featuring Antonio and Leash was the sweetest.
We were building up all 15 Valentines to the final Valentine of Leash and Antonio.
Yes.
so precious.
Being
Speaking of
soulmates.
Spoiler alert: I haven't given my my thing yet,
yeah.
but it's gonna be Antonio.
Oh my gosh,
he
so
deserves
sweet.
it. He's your
So
sweet
sweet. That's right. I
bud.
forgot to share mine.
I
but
have
did
too
get
many
mine.
favorites.
I know.
It's so hard.
I know, like
I want to give them all the love. Like when someone asks me who's your favorite, I'm like,
Right?
that one and that one and that one. Oh, and that one.
That's
and I forgot
actually-
that one and that one.
that's how Hamlet and Maple ended up as my favorites on the art from Pasu, because I was like, I've given Tets a lot of love lately, so we're just
Yep.
gonna do this, and I love them too.
Yes.
Hamlet's our old little
them
like
all.
squiggy favorite.
The favies.
My answer to this question is I don't really have one. I'm terrible at voices. I'm really bad. I had a lot of fun with what is the turkey's name?
Oh, Franklin.
I had a lot of fun with Franklin's voice when we did the Let's
Yeah.
Play, but like
Franklin.
that's I'm so bad at voices.
No,
I literally have no
great.
skill at it.
It's just
I can't.
we just need you to do it more, and then you'll feel more comfy.
Yeah, you just got to come up with a couple, and then they just turn into the other couple.
Right.
There's
That's
that.
for
Yeah,
sure.
I know Sarah has a lot of like sweet
Sarah's
pea
got a
voices.
lot of
Oh yeah, sweet pea voice. Well, I
I think Wally and Pelly and like some of them all.
Well,
had,
they all have sweet little voices, but I think my favorite is Punchy. 'Cause
Yeah.
he sounds a little congested. He's so cute.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
gosh,
so good.
That's a fun thing indeed.
But yeah, Antonio for sure is my
Oh my gosh,
I can't.
yes. Yeah. Antonio is not my voice, but is my favorite. Is that fair? Antonio's my favorite.
Yeah, no, Antonio's
This doesn't
my
really
favorite
count,
as well.
but the toaster strudel guy.
Totally counts.
He's a character on Pocket Pod.
Yes.
Very much.
I absolutely love it. Okay, so we have a question from another listener.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is another quick one. Okay. If you get Animal Crossing New Horizons, we will.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
What would be the first thing to look for? Villagers, new features, something else? And this is from TTV Rent on Twitter. This particular listener talks to us all the time on Twitter.
Did TTV Rant do the fan art for us?
And yes.
that was so good. Thank you so much. It's
yes.
so
We have so much. Yes.
listener
Our
friends.
current fan art that's I think promoted on our Facebook page and a few
it's
other places
awesome
is from
too.
TTV Rent.
Love it.
We love all of you guys.
but
for
yeah.
just regular conversation,
Yes.
fan art, sending in voicemails and stuff. That's just a general shout out of
shout
just
out
like
to our very active
guys are
participants
amazing.
on the
Yeah,
Facebook
thanks,
sharing
guys.
group, Lo and Gabby.
Yeah.
They didn't write for this, but we hear from them all the time. And
Yes.
thank you both for all of your
Yes, thank you
participation.
yes.
But yeah, so
So what are we looking for? What do we look for
we
first?
heard in that clip that Leash found that I'm gonna first and foremost look for text.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right.
obviously.
If you can
Apparently, I'm
find
going
him.
on a penguin hunt.
Oh, the best kind of penguin hunt.
Yeah.
To find and
Yeah.
be
Can
best
I
friends.
dig him up
I
like a
don't know.
gyroid?
I mean, the first thing that we're gonna have to do is probably like do like
Oh, the
Nook's
introductory
bidding.
tours. That's as we know, as Joelle's introduced to, like go and do the chores to familiarize yourself
Go
with.
pay off your loan. Go do the whole intro.
But after that, I think I'm just gonna try to explore the island and
Yes,
see what's
it's gonna be
there.
I really want
And I
to.
definitely want to pole vault. Are you gonna say that?
Pole vault. I'm gonna make my pole vault. Could you see me holding my pole
We
vault?
gotta craft a pole first.
Yes,
but like,
must
yeah,
craft.
like
But
and
first
when,
first.
gonna be a
when do you
priority.
think pole vault gets unlocked? Right, like I imagine like the first
gotta be
things
pretty early, right?
Are like going to be the butterfly catching net and like the fishing pole. So like I feel like the pole vault might be like slightly after that.
I don't know. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm
Well,
It'll
how
be
are we
fun to
gonna
find
cross
out.
the river, Joelle?
I
It's
know.
gonna be
I
stuck.
don't know.
What if your island is? What if you're just stuck? What if your river is really short and just like stuck
You
right
can only
there?
go one little triangle.
One little like.
and you set camp in this tiny little quadrant.
Yes.
yeah.
That's all
Sorry.
you have access
And Tom
to.
Nook is like, well, sucks to be you.
Guess you better start doing some more work for me.
Pick those weeds.
The first thing I'm going to do is refresh and start over.
Hope you like the dandelions, because I will give you
right.
5 bells.
For 10 of them.
Yes.
Clear up those weeds.
Right. Yeah. I wonder how we'll make our money in the first. Is it going to be selling?
Wait, do we need
seashells?
money? I guess we do need money.
Bells
or
are
are
still
we
gonna be a
just
thing, right?
bartering?
We will need money, but
Ooh.
maybe not at first.
Or is it all crafting? So we're going to craft our own. Oh, maybe we won't have to spend any money to make those items at first. It's all going to be punching a tree and then collecting the different
That
types
would be
of wood.
nice. I mean, we're
Rugged.
on this like island experience, and so you would.
Well, we
think,
did pay to get here.
Did we though?
Oh,
Yeah, all
is that going to
expenses-
be our first loan that we're paying off? Is that right?
Right?
I
Because
bet.
Like, do you remember that first trailer? He was like, "Welcome. Here's everything you need to know, and now you owe me blah blah blah."
Oh,
blah, blah."
did that happen?
And
Okay, so that is
once
already
you get there, you
confirmed.
owe him money, but you can go and do the intro and go and
What a not good sales guy, though, that like, just like,
you know the
on a
hidden cost of a
whim.
timeshare. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's selling BS timeshares.
be like, yeah. I'll let you do that. What if I said no? I'm not going to pay it off.
Oh, then he sends his
Since
His
it's
goons
rock-
after
his
you.
goons, yeah.
break your
Break
leg.
your thumbs.
Oh my gosh.
Antonio shows up.
Go-
Sorry, leash. You know how it is. More reps.
Boss needs his payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know. I guess Antonio. I hope not.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to explore the island as much as I can. Definitely, as soon as I get a shovel, going to start whacking some rocks.
Yes. Digging up all
Start
the
shaking
things.
some trees.
Seeking out gyroids.
Hopefully, there's no bees
Oh.
to start off with.
Oh,
'cause
that's
I
a
won't
good reminder.
have a
I'm
net.
gonna forget that those dangers are out there because we don't have them in pocket.
Oh yeah, you might want to
Ooh.
play with the sound there.
Oh yes,
That's
that's
right.
true. Sound
Oh,
is an
pro
important
tip.
indicator for sneaky bugs that want to
Yeah.
attack you and knock you out.
Yeah.
Pro tip. Okay, I have the very last thing.
There's
and then And then I have all of the stuff I was going to offer this
I
episode.
think
Same.
that's great. Same. I'm
Sames.
Dunzo.
So
babies.
I'm sending you guys 3 more pictures.
Oh my.
Oh
More
man.
visuals.
And
More
Visuals.
pictures.
the story behind these 3 pictures is that I designed my own camper spotlights.
Wow.
Because, we're always looking through those annoyingly long Wikipedia pages and the information is all over the map.
Yes.
So because I wanted to spotlight 3 campers in this episode, I just made a quick little thing here.
These are teasers. Oh, this is very
So
sweet.
these
Wait, I'm not seeing.
It's in talent and producer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Jack has them too.
Man.
My bad. But these 3 are characters that I saw in the fashion dump that we mentioned in the last episode,
okay.
2 episodes ago. And I was scrolling through, and then I was also doing something else on like the Wikipedia or the Nookipedia site.
These are so
and I
fancy.
found out that there were some unique characters that were also featured on this list. So there was like a crossover.
Okay.
So what I learned was there are not very many female eagle types.
Right. Yes.
There are not very many at all octopi, pods. And there are not very many male sheep.
As we've talked about that
Right,
before too.
Exactly. So I pulled a female eagle, I pulled a very special octopus, and I pulled a male sheep that we could talk about.
Oh,
Are
I
these
love
their
it.
real names?
These are the real names, and if you look on the side, you could see their.
Did you make this?
I designed it. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I
Yeah,
had,
it's
I had a little
great.
fun with that. So I thought we could each pick one to talk about.
But I'm concerned that her name is Amelia.
Well, you're gonna have to read the fun fact about her, Leash. Do you want to read about Amelia?
Yeah, I do.
Leash is gonna talk about.
I'm getting
Amelia.
upset.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, it sounds like her catchphrase is "cuz."
I like that.
Yeah, that's her.
Are you going
catchphrase.
to share these with our friends?
Yeah, I'll also post these.
These are lovely.
These
too,
are
by the
wonderful.
way.
I love
Yeah,
the
thanks.
catchphrase and their little speech bubble.
I can't promise I'll ever do these again, but they were fun for today.
Well, if you want to give us templates, we could.
I could send the template around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Photoshop. Yeah.
That's fun.
Her birthday is November 19th. Her name is Amelia, which is it's problematic.
Okay.
But is it? Because there's a good reason.
I know. It's still problematic for me. She is a snooty eagle villager. She is a crested caracara.
So I included sometimes they put what type of animal it is because it's not always. She's not an eagle. She's a bird.
She's
of
gorgeous.
kind.
Have we discussed her before? I mean, we can go through. She's got like a
we
cute
haven't.
little purple beak.
She may have come up when we looked
Yeah.
at the fashion
Yeah.
list last time, but yeah.
But she's got like a red face and a red under ruffle. And
She's got
her
blue
crest
eyeshadow.
Her
She's
crest
beautiful.
is black, and she's got blue eyeshadow and nice long eyelashes. She's gorgeous. Her quote is, "Pampering yourself is as important as food, water, and shelter," which I love because
Self-care.
yeah,
self-care.
self-care. Yes,
Very important.
especially on a deserted island.
Oh goodness, yes. You gotta take time to.
Right.
And so she's one of the confirmed campers or villagers that will be in New Horizons.
Yes.
So the graphic I put on here is her New Horizons.
I think it's perfectly fair to
upgrade.
call them campers because doesn't everyone start out being
Everyone's
a camper?
camping. That's true.
What is the stuff on the left?
On the left, those are all the versions of Animal Crossing they've been in. So she's been in everything.
Oh, so she's been here a
Wow.
while. She's not a new.
She's OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I've never had her in any of my towns.
She was the first female eagle in the Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah, she fixed that. In Animal Crossing.
That's okay. In the Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I like
is
it.
the first
Can we
female
keep it 'cause
eagle.
it's adorable.
Fine. It's like my angle of death in the Passover Haggadah.
Oh.
That's been there for years.
Love it. Her English name is a reference to Amelia Earhart,
Oh,
the first female pilot to take flight.
See, so she's the first female eagle.
I
so they named her after Amelia
know.
Earhart.
Now, why were you upset about her being Amelia?
Because we already have.
Because you didn't want to take Amelia Herbeek?
Yeah.
Oh,
I get it, Leash.
Okay.
But when I found this, I was like, but at least there is an Amelia represented in the game. And I was I was
That's
delighted.
true.
I'm sorry you're sad by that.
Well, now we have to have a new name for our Amelia.
No, we don't. Okay. This is.
Well-
do more than one person in the world have the name Alicia? You can have different Alicias. They could both be named after Alicia Keys.
That's me. I was named after Alicia Keys, born after me.
Makes perfect sense.
I think.
It was foretold.
Might be the
About-
same age.
yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Her French name is Orly, Orly,
Orle.
Orly.
Alicia and I are so good at
These are
French.
really good. I'm sure that's correct.
In Deutsche, her name is Adelheid.
That's a very German name.
Adelaide.
It sounds like an Adelaide.
Adelaide,
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Adelaide. Nice.
In España, her name is Amelia.
Beautiful.
In Italian, her name is Amelia. In
South Korea.
in
Or Korean.
Korean. Because I'm pretty sure they speak the same language in North Korea. Could be wrong.
Well, I was just the flag on the website was South Korea, but yes, in Korean, yeah.
I'm nodding. I'm nodding emphatically.
She's
but you can't
nodding.
tell.
I'm nodding.
She's so soft.
Andes.
Specifically, it said on the site that that may be named after the Andes Mountains.
Yeah.
'cause
So,
that's
like
where,
a condor?
That's where like this bird may
No,
come.
she's a crested caracara.
I was wondering about that. I have to say, as a bird liker, I don't think a crested caracara has a white face. Does it have a white head? I'm going to look it up. It probably does, and I just don't
Well,
remember.
in Japan, her name is Andasu.
Andasu.
Yes.
So there you have
so
it. You heard it
I
here,
love it.
folks.
That's Amelia.
All right.
Sarah,
who's
do you want
next?
to take one of the other ones?
Yes.
Who
Who do you like? Well,
I'm letting you pick.
I would love to talk about Sweet Zucker.
Yeah, do it.
I like Zucker because he's my buddy and he looks like a takoyaki, but we'll talk about that.
He's
as we get on.
relatively new.
He's Zucker has been around. He's a lazy octopus villager. And it says in parentheses takoyaki because for crying out loud, he looks like octopus
Yes,
balls.
he
This is
does.
a takoyaki treat. And he even has a little like toothpick in his head. What a cutie.
So that's what type of
Don't
octopus
like
he
that.
is. He's food.
He's a
Yeah,
food.
he's
another
He's
food
a fried
reference.
He's a fried himself.
And he's only been around since New Leaf, so he is a really new little buddy.
What's his catchphrase?
His catchphrase is bloop.
When I saw that bloop, I was like, Sarah will love this if she
It's
doesn't already know about it.
Great. I didn't know
bloop.
bloop was his catchphrase. I didn't remember that at
He's
all.
a little bloop.
He is a cute boot. Yes, his head definitely does resemble a takoyaki ball, a fried ball of dough, often filled with chopped octopus. I would say always filled with chopped octopus.
It said on the website or other foods.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I wrote often.
That's fair. Why not?
Mainly, I could have said mainly.
Usually.
I mean, takoyaki. I imagine it means octopus ball, but I'm not sure what yaki means.
What does taco mean?
Octopus.
Oh.
His green freckles resemble seasonings put on takoyaki, and his hair looks like a sauce, and it does indeed.
Oh.
Oh, so let's see. So it says the German word for sugar is Zucker, which is Zucker his
like,
name.
that would make
Or like
sense.
Sucra.
Or like azúcar,
Azúcar, is that
which is
Spanish?
Spanish.
Oh.
All of the well, German isn't in a love language, but still.
Oh,
Anyway,
romantic language.
sugar is like sucre.
Yeah, it sure is. So in French, his name is Marvin.
Marvin.
And in German, his name is Ottokar.
I like it.
Name.
Yeah.
In Spanish, he's Paulino.
It's just a really
Paulino.
cute name.
Paulino. Yeah,
And
that's
in
weird.
Italian, he's Poldo.
Oh.
In Korean, he's Taco.
Which is octopus, as I just learned.
Yes. And in Japanese, he's Takoya.
Which is also octopus.
Also probably octopus. Yes, that's so cute.
Exactly.
His birthday is March 8th. He's really cute.
He's a cutie.
Ugh, I love him. His
and
little
he's
face.
another octopus I'm okay with because he's clearly not an actual octopus. He's food.
Oh, he's a food.
He's walking food, so he's
Foodipus.
magic. He fits the magic rule for octopus.
Oh, the magic rule. So he's can.
magic.
Yes, check the checkbox for can be Joel's
How do you
friend.
feel about Marina, though? Are you?
We decided she's also magic.
Oh,
She's-
okay.
We don't really know her story, but she's clearly
She's
got
got to
to
be
magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
Her special item is the super toilet. That is a pink toilet.
Oh.
What? Are you ready to talk about?
Can I talk
Character
about
number
Yeah,
three? Let's
I'm
talk
just
about
excited
it.
about his birthday.
Oh. So this third one I picked is Kurlos, who's a male smug sheep villager who's made of brown fleece. He didn't really have a type. He was just a brown fleece sheep. So that's what I put in parentheses.
Oh,
His catchphrase is Shirley. Like it kind of sounds like Shirley.
Yes.
Shirley.
Shirley.
Shirley, turtley, dolphinately.
This little bud's birthday is May 8th. What do you think about that?
I love it. It's like the middle section between Rar and me.
He's our birthday buddy. He's our sandwich. He's our birthday sandwich.
He's a trifecta.
Oh, trifecta. Perfect.
Love it. Love it. So Kurlos came around as an islander in some special Animal Crossing game that's represented by AFE+.
What is that? Because that's not Animal Forest Plus. That's Animal Forest. What is that? A special edition of Animal Forest
yeah,
Plus?
I don't know.
Was that
The
when they
website
re-released the American GameCube version back in Japan?
Oh yeah, look, it says Animal Forest E+ down here. So whatever that is.
Yeah.
But he was released as an islander, a cranky
For a hot
islander.
minute. And then he went away.
And then he came back in New Leaf as a smug villager.
Have we talked about the island before for the GameCube version, where you could connect your little your GameCube? What was it? Not Game Boy Advance? Was that what it was? And it was like to the GameCube, and you could travel from your GameCube game and put your character on the Game Boy Advance. That was an island. That was just a little tropical island where you could visit one animal would be on the island, I think.
You'd just be hanging
And you
out.
could and you could like collect fruits and stuff that were native only to the island, and then you could travel back to your GameCube.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
That's
Captain would
cute
take
and
you, I
weird.
think.
Oh, so
It was really,
cute.
it's so ridiculous.
And so that's how you might have met Kurlos in
Yes,
that scenario.
possibly. I'm pretty sure, if I
Sounds
remember
very
correctly.
complicated, but
It was super fun.
Totally
He doesn't
worth
look
it.
cranky though.
well, he was then, and then he made him a smug type, like a Tex.
okay. Shirley.
Shirley.
His
face is so
his
cute.
quote is, "If you want to know yourself, ask your neighbors."
Ooh.
Interesting. And then let's see. He appears on the album cover for Neapolitan. I didn't know what that was, Sarah.
Ooh, that is a KK Slider song. So that's
of course it is.
Of course it is.
So yeah, he's featured.
pull it up
I
for
just love his little face, by the way.
He's got the little cat mouth.
Yes.
He's got this cute Rasta
Oh, I love it.
sweater
Yes,
going on.
he does.
And okay,
handsome
so
and
his
half.
name's in other countries. So in French, he's Tonton.
Like the Star Wars.
The Star Wars animal.
I don't know what that is.
It's the thing that Luke
Slices
sleeps in for
into
warmth.
and-
Warmth.
Sure.
Delightful.
Mm-hmm.
In Germany, his name is Locke. Like John Locke? I don't know.
Nice Lost reference.
Right? It must be
Oh,
a
it's a
lost
Lost
because he's an
reference.
islander. Oh, Jack, that makes so much sense.
Jack was on the island too. Just kidding.
You got to go back.
Oh, I
You
don't
gotta
like
go
that.
back.
Keep going.
His Spanish name is Carnerio, and his Italian name is a little bit confuzzling.
Yeah. I don't
Why is his Italian name Baccolo?
Whoa, that is
Yeah.
very close to our mouse friend.
Yes.
Baccolo. Here's
But wouldn't
the cover
they be
of
cute
KK
friends?
Napoleon-
Broccolo and Boccolo?
That would be precious.
Oh, that would be very cute.
They could be brocolos.
Brocolos.
Look a little Kurlos in the corner of that Neapolitan
Broccolo.
cover.
Oh.
And then his name in Korean is Carlos.
Carlos.
So they decided to
He
get rid
looked
of
like a
the
Carlos.
Kurlos, and now he's Carlos.
He looks like a Carlos.
And then
Does look like
in
a
Japanese, he's
Sure thing, Alan.
Karurosu. Karurosu.
Karurosu.
Yes.
Which
So-
it might be Kararosu. Karurosu. Could be kind of close to Carlos.
It
Yeah.
probably.
Karuros. Yeah.
It's like Carlos. Yeah,
Carlos.
I think you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Carlos.
Carlos. Yeah.
Yes. So it is. It's also
basically
Carlos.
Carlos.
It's also
Perfect.
Carlos. So cute.
All
Oh,
right.
I love meeting
So
these
that was
guys.
our little triple new friend
What a sweet treat.
game here. And that's everything I have for this very long episode.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
it's-
sleepy.
I know, me too.
But it was so much fun.
The only
Yes.
thing that's left is to just wrap it up and put in the last 90-second
So do
clip
you
I
want
have.
to? What's the order of things? Are we saying thank you first, or are we doing this first?
I think we'll say thank you. Do that.
And then do the
and then
end.
do the end. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, okay. And we could take a breather while it's playing.
Okay.
So just a thank you to everyone.
thank
you
you.
to. I want to thank Leash and Sarah.
Oh, Joelle, thank you for all of your posting and
Yes.
trimming and cutting and doing all these lovely things
Yes,
and treating
thank
us
you for
so sweet.
Yeah, doing all of our media,
Yes.
social media
Yes, oh
stuff
my
because
gosh,
I do
the
none
queen
of
of
it. I
social
do
needs.
absolutely. It's all Joelle. So anytime someone responds, it's Joelle.
No,
anytime she posts,
Sometimes it's Sarah.
Sometimes, but I will say it's me, so I don't confuse people.
if I don't, if it doesn't
It's-
announce who it
it's
is, it's probably
usually never me. It's definitely not me on Twitter or Instagram unless I happen to be doing my yearly quota of Instagram that day. Occasionally I'm on Facebook. I'm actually usually on Facebook. So I'll respond there when I when I find something relevant.
But Joelle is the champion.
But Joelle
of
is
it,
the
and thank you,
champion. She posts all her stuff. She does all our
Round
descriptions. She does
of
everything.
applause.
She
She's a
she
champion.
rocks all of that, and she
amazing.
does the graphics and everything.
So
So
great.
big shout out to Joelle, and thank you, Sarah, for all of your wisdom. And
Sarah is our little Bible of Animal Crossing.
Oh man,
yes,
I'm gonna put that on my
and she's
resume.
got and she always has the late breaking news.
Oh, I try to be on.
Even if it's like
Yeah.
happening right before the show.
And Sarah also knows all of the like biological animal knowledge
Yes.
too.
Even if
Or,
sometimes
like-
she lies.
Or like
might lie about
she
it.
might lie, but she'll look into it later
Yes,
and
that's true.
confirm.
I'll try to follow up.
I always love that.
Yeah. So, and then thank you, listeners, of course.
Yeah.
All of you
yes.
that are there every
thank you,
episode
thank
that
you.
you guys have comments or like or just
Or
Or
listen
even
and download.
just
Just
to-
check it out.
Even
Yeah.
if you're just
we
listening,
can
and
see
not-
you. We can
yeah.
see your download.
We
So,
appreciate every
thank
every
you, everyone,
every
and thank
single
you
last
for-
one of you.
Yes, thank you
Everyone
so
who
much.
submitted something for this
Yes.
Oh, yes.
special
bonus
100.
thanks.
That's amazing and awesome, and we had
We
no
were-
idea
oh my
that
gosh.
We
Yeah.
were
so many people would be.
overwhelmed by how many people sent us stuff, and we're just so thankful. And thank you to all of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last but not least, thank you to our fantastic
Producer
producer who's
Jack.
produced
Who's-
100 episodes.
I would like to point out he's not a sound engineer because some episodes in the past,
yeah, in the early episodes specifically.
but we upgraded him
didn't
to a
know.
producer.
He's definitely
and,
our
and
I mean,
he's
the
He's
kept the
always
title.
specificity
been
doesn't
producer.
really matter, I guess.
but making sure our mics are working,
Yes.
our headphones are
Yeah. That's great.
working,
Educating me on where my mic should be.
unlocking the
Great job
computer when
today.
it
I
when
did it right.
locked.
Jack was watching. I did it right this week.
Yeah, you
Great
did.
job today.
Yeah, he was auditing. Unlocking the computer, bouncing everything down.
Sometimes
editing
sometimes
things.
he'll bring food and water.
Oh yes, he will.
Tissues once.
Tissues,
Yeah.
napkins,
Yep.
whatever we
Very
need.
helpful.
Always helpful.
So thank you, Jack, for the
You're
last 100
welcome.
episodes.
Thank you.
You guys do a great job.
Oh, what?
And so I'm
thanks
gonna
to Leash for all of her musical
Yes.
wonderful treats and
Yes.
singings and
Thanks.
surprises and delights.
I try to do surprises when I can.
I mean, we would not have our beautiful intro song if it wasn't for you.
or most of our beautiful songs.
Yeah, I mean,
fair.
that's true. All of our segments get refined by you along the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I try to add some musical content, just a little here and there.
And that's a great segue into the mess we're about to
Yes.
hear.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So let's do it. This is our last thing before we say adieu.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a small town girl
Leash knows that song.
living in a lonely campsite. Took the midnight train going anywhere. Dream sweet, where you sweetly dream.
I like it.
Everybody's looking for something. I'll stop there.
Dream sweet, where you sweetly dream.
This is good.
Who am I to sweetly dream? I can't get no
Fan faction.
Oh, that was a good one. I can't no
Fan
because I've tried,
Tried,
and I've tried,
and I've tried,
and I've tried,
and I've tried.
and I've tried. I can't get no fan faction.
Oh,
This is very long.
Na-na-na-na-na, you say it's your birthday.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Birthday too, yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Whose birthday is it?
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
So,
Animal Crossing, New Horizons, sail away.
so that's the big news.
The Great Leash Tombola.
Hold your head up,
Moving on.
keep your head up,
Moving on.
hold your head up,
Moving on.
keep your head up.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
3 pieces, 2 pieces, 2, 1 peaches, leashes, peaches.
Brought to you by Animal Crossing. Brought to you by Pocket Pod.
You're listening to Pocket Pod.